All right, y'all. Let's say we live. It's Crunch Time TV. We got a cool debate with a whole bunch of great panelists tonight. So I appreciate them for pulling up. Right now we got Legend. We just want to interrogate Legend real quick. Ask him a couple questions, man.
Why you want to interrogate me?
Legend, it's all fun. It's all fun, bro. It's all fun.
I know, but why you gotta interrogate me though? Why interrogate
Legend,
me?
hold on. Hey, Legend. So do you think LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant?
Yes. What the? Yes. What type of dumb question is that?
It's gonna be a long night. Hey, Legend.
Hey, Legend, you probably remember me from the other day, bro.
I don't know who you is, bro, but what's good?
Hold on, speak up.
Hey, Legend, you remember me from the other day? You keep me out.
No, I don't, bro. No, I don't. I really don't.
Hold on, RW Vision, your mic sound a little.
Wait, that's Vision.
That's Vision. Vision, turn your volume up, bro.
That's Vision.
That's Vision. What's good, Vision?
Hey, what's up, man? Why you keep me out your live?
Yeah. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
The other day, it was like what? Like
because I wanted to debate that dude. I wanted to debate that dude Clutch for the longest. So that's why I kicked you out.
Oh man, I was giving you cold hard facts, dog.
Yeah, because when I was high.
Hey, Legend. Legend, he was giving you facts. Hey, Legend. He was giving facts.
When I was high.
Hey, Legend, everything he said was valid. I seen that.
I was high. Like I said, I was high.
You was high?
Yeah.
What was you smoking?
Hey, man, I was off a buzz.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Hey, Legend. Hold on. Hey, Legend. About 85% of the time that I be on live, I be high too. So I don't want to hear no excuse when you get your ass kicked tonight, boy. I don't want
whatever you say, bro. I'm about to smoke.
Hold on. Legend, I don't want to hear no excuses.
Hey, Crunch.
We got
Crunch. Hey, Crunch. Not only do I be high, I be drunk. I be drinking some whiskey. I be drinking some bourbon. I be drinking all kind of stuff.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I got some vodka. I got some Espelon over there. I'm ready to get that off
I can tell you be in your zone, dog. Your whole demeanor be the same.
Yeah, Chuck, I ain't gonna lie.
Vision in here, bro.
Chuck be out of here, bro. Chuck probably the most underrated, Joe, on this debate.
Nah, bro, he suck, bro. Nah, I'm playing.
We gonna find out. We gonna find out right now.
I'm playing.
We got Shaq Fu. All right, so.
Nah, bro, don't get that bum in here, bro. Please
hold on. He the only one that can save you tonight, though, because he the other LeBron fan.
Let me get Clutch in here too. I'm gonna go get Clutch. I'll be right back.
Oh, nah.
I sent it to him. I had sent it to him already, but yeah, see if we can grab him.
All right.
Nah, bro.
So hold on,
bro.
Hey,
you gotta hold on.
Crunch, who all in the panel on the big screen?
So it's all right. So it's me, it's Vision, it's Chuck. We got Post. It's somebody named ZJYE. Who is that, bro?
Oh no, that's my partner ZJ. He's solid, man. That's the one. Me and Chuck was telling you that he cooked the old boy 3 swords, whatever that goofy dude name. With them Draymond stats. So, ZJ,
I was on 3 sword live the other day.
Hold on. Let me get Bruno here.
Then other than that, though, bring Bruno. But then other than that, though, it's Legend and Shaq Fu. So we about to get off to the race. Hold on. Hey, Shaq Fu, I want to ask you a question real quick. Why you got LeBron over Kobe Bryant? Oh, man. He's LeBron.
Get my boy here.
Y'all talk all this shit on TikTok. Man, hold on. We ready to turn up on y'all. Y'all acting Y'all acting nervous. I know somebody.
Can I chime in with something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, we not disagreeing. We just want to understand y'all perspective. But I want to know, can y'all give us something that the media hadn't told y'all? Because everything that I know about Kobe being better, I don't have to. The media ain't told me. Just like Crunch,
none of that. That's a good.
Just
question.
like Chuck, just like the rest. So, can y'all give me something that I ain't already heard from one of them media outlets? That's all I'm asking, if you can.
And then before they chime in, I just got a quick question.
Yo, wait, can y'all hear me? Just clear. I just want to make sure. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My fault. Go ahead.
So, like, when we say like better, are we talking about skill for skill, or are we talking about in terms of like their legacy, who had a better career?
Both.
Yeah, well, yeah, both. But this is the thing, right? If you think one of these players is better than the other skill wise, we need to hear why. And if you got them ranked higher greatness wise, we need to hear why. If you think it's a difference, if you think it's like vice versa, you know what I mean? Like, for example, if you think one player is highest, is a better skill player, but they're not higher all time, I need you to tell us why. We can't just sit here. I don't want to hear no narrative. Well, actually, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna tell y'all what to say. I just really want to open my mind. A lot of people say I'm a LeBron hater. I want to see why y'all think LeBron is better than Kobe. When the man LeBron James said it out of his own mouth.
They
It's
can't
on
hear me.
record.
You can't crunch. You
Yeah, we
can't
can
say
hear
that
you.
Kobe said it out of his mouth because Kobe said Chris Paul was one of the best point guards in the league, and you disrespect
He
Chris Paul all
was,
the time.
bro. Chris Paul was the best point guard in the league
Then
until
why do
second
you
period.
have him
Hold
20th
on.
on your ranks if he's one of the best point guards of all time? That by Kobe
Bro.
said.
Let me
That's
ask you a question.
nasty.
Hold on. Hey, time
That's
out.
nasty.
Hold on. Hey, Shaq. Let me ask you a question, bro. In your honest opinion, bro, if you actually be real with yourself right now, right? If Kobe Bryant was alive right now, right? If we was to ask him who was better out of Kyrie and Chris Paul, who would you think you would say?
He would say Chris Paul. He would
You
definitely
a
say
fucking
that.
lie, bro.
No,
Last night.
So we're going off what you assume. But Kobe literally said
Time
that
out.
Chris Paul
I'm
was
going
the
off
best
of the
in the
mentor.
league.
I'm going off of the relationship that that Kobe had with Kyrie. I'm saying, bro, based on Kyrie pulling up to the USA camp and cooking everybody
Oh
as
my
a
Jesus.
rookie. Hold
Yup.
on.
Yup.
As a rookie, right? Remember he was coming off his rookie season. He cooked everybody. That's just day one that Kobe Bryant seen Kobe seen Kyrie. Now you got to add everything else up after what he did. You know what I'm saying? The championship in 2016, bro.
All he did was 2016. After that, it's pretty much nothing.
Oh my God, you done tonight, Shaq. Fool. This might be one of them nights, boy.
Hey,
bro. If
hey,
Kyrie
let-
was been hurt, he would have won for Boston in Game 7. That's who Boston needed was a Kyrie for that Game 7 they played the Cavs.
Oh, they didn't get it.
hey, bro, whoever that is, can you turn your volume up a little bit? It's low.
Me?
Yeah, no,
I
whoever
think. Hold on,
that was.
a vision. See if you touch your mic real quick.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you
But
good.
anyway, listen. There's nothing.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
to
here.
clarify, I think LeBron is better than Kobe. But just to clarify, there's nothing wrong. Just to clarify, when people say LeBron is better than Kobe, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong. They're still both two top 10 players. If you say Kobe's like the 11th or 12th best player, then I understand if y'all want to, lose your shit and go crazy about that. But listen, man, it's at the end of the day, LeBron's just a better. Like, he's had a better career. He's just a better
All
player.
right, this what I like. See, this why I like to ask every LeBron fan, bro. All right, so
I'm not
if
LeBron.
would
Not
say,
just clarify.
No,
Not
no.
LeBron
Time out.
fan.
Hold on, Shaq.
Not
Fool. Right
LeBron
now,
fan.
you are a LeBron fan, bro. You gotta
I'm
let him
not.
finish it.
LeBron would have kept
I
his
don't
career.
like
Let's
when
say
you make
LeBron would
I
have
don't like
left
when you make
Cleveland. You
false
think he would have won a
narratives. I just don't like
championship?
that.
Would LeBron would have won the championship? He ever left Cleveland? If he never left Cleveland, would he win a championship?
I feel like eventually he would, but he
I
probably
think he would have won one.
Eventually he would. Eventually he
Yeah, I think
would.
they got like
Because
one.
somebody would have.
I
Somebody
think
would
he'd
have
have got
eventually
one.
came, or they would have drafted somebody. But they eventually would have drafted. He eventually would have got one, but he
All
probably
right, so
would have
Shaq
one.
Fool. Right? And
Eventually.
Vision. Hold on. I'm gonna let you cook after I chime in. So if you think he would have won one, then why did he leave?
He didn't like the organ because
Why?
first of all,
Time out. Wait.
Before I even get to my
Hold
point,
on.
there is nothing wrong with him leaving that damn
No.
organization.
Time out. You're not hearing what I'm saying to you, bro. You're not hearing me, bro. Hold on. If you think that he would have won a championship, then why did he leave the city?
This is me thinking. We don't know if he would have, should have, could have.
No. Hey, bro. Based on what you know about that Cleveland team, you just said that you think he would have won. So why did he leave?
I think eventually in his 20-year career he would have got one.
So why did he leave, bro?
He didn't like the organization. He didn't like Dan Gilbert shit talking him. He didn't like the team they built around him, and he wanted to choose his own destiny.
All right, what's
So he
wrong
chose
with a
his own
60-win
But
team?
Dan Gilbert did shit talking to him
Hold on.
back though.
Dan Gilbert is a terrible owner.
Shaq, slow
If y'all
down.
defend Dan Gilbert, y'all need to
But
like-
Dan Gilbert did shit talk him till he left though.
No,
he didn't
Dan
say nothing
no,
about him.
That's a lie. Let me finish. Let me go. Because
Hold on.
after they lost in 2010, Dan Gilbert literally said in the interview, he said it was LeBron's fault. He quitted us, and this game, that game.
Hold on, Shaq. All right,
Wasn't
Shaq.
he a free agent?
Wait. Hold on, Shaq. Right. All right. So look, you said a whole lot of good points just now, right? So listen, bro, and I'm gonna let because it's a whole panel ready to smoke me right now.
Wait a minute, Jerry. Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Wait. I'm just trying to get some things clear.
Hold
on, bro. I'm just trying to get some things clear, right? So he didn't like his 60-win team. He don't think he had enough to win when he won 60 games twice in a row, right? He didn't like the organization. He didn't like the city, but that's his hometown.
No, he
right?
liked the city. He didn't like the organization.
Hey. So listen, bro. He ain't like none of that, right?
No.
He lost in 2010. What's wrong with the owner saying that it's his fault?
What owner? What if Jerry Buss? After Kobe missed the playoffs, if Jerry Buss would have went to Kobe and said Kobe did this, that, and third, Kobe would have left.
So why
I
did
don't
you
think
hold
so.
on?
He
I
tried
don't
to
think
leave
so.
anyway. He tried to
Hold on,
leave.
yo,
He tried to
hold
leave
on, bro.
before.
See,
But Jerry Jones
LeBron
said
fans
no.
so slick with what y'all be doing, bro. You moving the goalposts already.
I'm not moving the
You
goalposts.
said, hold on.
I'm
You
saying
just
a
said
lot of
after.
players
Hold
will
on,
leave.
hold on. You said
A lot
Jerry
of
West
players
would have
will
said
leave.
this and that after Kobe missed the playoffs, right? LeBron ain't missed the playoffs. They won 60 games, went to the fucking
No,
playoffs.
I'm saying a lot of players will leave if their
Nah, you're not
owner
hearing me, bro.
who they can trust will talk shit.
So
Scotty
let's say,
tried to leave.
all right.
Scotty
So
tried
let's
to
say it
leave.
is. Hold
All
on.
them
So let's.
guys
Yo,
tried to leave.
yo,
All
have
right,
you?
cool. Hold
Yo,
on.
do you watch football, bro? Do you hear the things Jerry Jones say about his players and they
That's
don't leave
football.
Dallas?
Football. No. Hold on. Football is different. Football. I was just about to say
No,
Jerry
no, no.
Jones
But
too.
we're not
Hold on.
talking
Let me
about the
finish. Let
totality
me
of
say
the
something.
sport, though.
Let me
Go
talk.
ahead.
But I was just about to say Jerry Jones too. First of all, football is different from basketball. Basketball is a player sport. The players basically own the league. Football, you can cut. They don't care what you do. They will cut you, and they don't care if they suck for 10 years. They will cut you, and they don't care because the owners basically run the league. The owners and the GMs and the coaches run the league.
Okay,
So
but
that's
my,
different.
my
That's two different
point
sports.
is, and this is just an example. Dak Prescott signed with the Cowboys. When he signed with the Cowboys, Jerry Jones literally said, "I overpaid you." Dak
Yeah, he did.
Prescott, hold on. Dak Prescott contract is up after next season. You don't think if
No, it's
Jerry
not.
Jones pays him, he's gonna stay?
No, he's not. First of all, his contract isn't up after next season. He has like 2 or
He
3
can
more years.
opt out after next season. After
Why
next
would he opt?
season,
He's not gonna. He's not gonna opt out because he's getting like 50. He's getting like
after
50 mil.
next season, they're gonna have the option where they have to they're gonna have to restructure his contract or he can leave. So that's what I mean by his contract up. But the question still remains: if Dallas pays him, do you think he's gonna leave? Yes or no?
If Dallas says they'll pay him,
Yes.
no, he's not gonna. He's not gonna leave because he wants the money.
So then, why would LeBron James? Because his owner said something.
Hey,
Because first of all, because LeBron wants to win. Dak Prescott doesn't really. Dak Prescott. First of all, you're comparing Dak Prescott to LeBron James. That's already horrible. You're already starting off
I'm
horrible.
not even gonna lie. You're doing a Stephen A. Smith move right now, and I'm gonna need you to
What you
stop.
just
Uh huh.
hold on.
Uh
You
huh.
just brought up Dak
That is
Prescott.
literally
hey,
a
No, no,
Stephen.
hey,
hold
can
on.
I?
Those two
Hey,
situations are completely
Analogy,
different.
and you
Those
just
two situations are
can,
completely different. You're saying why
Legend
would
left you already. Hold on. Legend
no.
left you. Now
You're
you want
saying
to
okay,
why
holler.
can
would
I?
you say why would Dak Prescott leave right after
Legend
he
left
signed the
you, and now
contract?
you want to
He
holler.
already signed the contract. LeBron left before he even signed. If that First of all, we
Hey,
don't
can
know
I ask
what
a
Dak would
question?
have done. We don't know what Dak would have
Yeah,
done
I'm not gonna
if
lie,
Jerry
you
Jones signed that
stuttering a
before
lot,
that.
bro. You stuttering a lot.
Yeah, it's looking
Get
Can
it
I
crazy.
ask a
together.
Can I ask a question?
Y'all don't, bro. Who is this talking, bro? You make no sense. You literally just said, why didn't Dak Prescott leave when Jerry Jones said that? First of all, he already signed the contract, and he said that
That's
right
not what
after
I
he signed the
said. That's
contract. It's not
not
like
what
he
I
could have
said.
left right after that.
Now,
That's a
now you're
dumb argument.
lying on me. You're literally lying on me
Hey,
now.
can I?
Yup. Hold
Can
on.
I?
Hey, Clutch. That's what they got to do, bro. Go ahead, though.
He's literally lying, and he heard everything I said.
Ain't no damn
And then he
lie.
started. And then he started to
You,
stutter.
Hey, Dwayne. Matter of fact, hey, Dwayne. Before you ask that question, I'm gonna walk down Shaq Fu the
bro, you're bringing up,
timeline of
bro.
why.
How do you start? You're
Hold
bringing
on.
up Dak
Hey,
Prescott
Hold
in
on,
a
Shaq Fu.
Kobe
Give
and
me. Hold
LeBron
on. Hold on.
argument.
Hey, Shaq
Dak
Fu. Hold on. Hey,
Prescott
Shaq.
as an
Hold on.
athlete
Hey,
is getting
Shaq.
nowhere near them.
Hold on, bro. Hey, Shaq. Give me like 30 seconds, real quick, and I'm gonna pass it to Dwayne. Right. So the whole point of we saying is this. You know how people always say LeBron didn't have help in Cleveland. He didn't like the situation. He didn't like the team around him. Kobe had shooters around him, and LeBron didn't, right? Let's stop right there. So first of all, he was giving him help year after year after year. Chuck already said that they had Carlos Bulls in his rookie season, right? But his first few seasons, he was young, all right? Even in San Antonio, he was young. So they changed the team again. They gave him a 60-win team for 2 years in a row. He had shooters. He had the best shooters in the league around him. 43. All of his guys that were shooters was 38% from the three and up. That's amazing for that time, right? You going to win 60-something
Mm-hmm.
games 2 years in a row. Y'all make it seem like he was on a team to where it's hard to make the playoffs. His teammates wasn't coming up.
No one says that. No one says that.
So
No
why?
one makes it.
So this is the thing that I'm saying to you, right? Because you got to remember, bro. No superstar does what LeBron did in his prime at age 26, right?
Yeah.
Allen Iverson has the stain of being called overrated now because he didn't leave. Like imagine if AI would have left and teamed up with like T Mac and Dirk.
No. People still call
No,
him overrated when he left because when he left, he
bro. You're
still
not
did the
hearing what I'm
same
saying
thing.
to you, bro. No, hold on. What if AI had teamed up with T Mac and Jermaine O'Neal?
Ooh, that's a nice trio.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
probably went to the conference
Any
finals. That's
base
probably it.
no. Basically, what I'm saying is anybody can do that. If you a superstar, right? Hold on. Hold the studio
And
almost full.
Jermaine
Somebody
O'Neal
time. Hold on.
already stopped
Hey,
for
hold on. If you a
LeBron rookie.
superstar, right, and you already in the conversation for the best player in the world, if you team up with guys if you team up with other superstars, you still gonna be the best player on the team. So anybody can do that, right? And team up with guys and then win. But you still you mean to tell me he still gets the same praise and the same credit as a guy that didn't do that?
Well, Crunch, we're giving him praise and credit because when he went to Miami, he was an MVP. He won 2 MVPs, 2 rings, and was first team All NBA, first team All
Okay. Let's stop right there.
4 years in a row.
What's the criteria for
I
MVP?
think he got a scoring title out of that.
Let me ask you a question.
I might be wrong about that.
No, he didn't. He damn sure didn't. You just lied. Now you done.
No, I just said I might be
you
wrong.
on your
about
way.
that.
Your car already starting to have trouble.
Hey, Crunch, it's
right
2
now.
more. It's 2 more that want to come in.
Yeah, it's 2 more that's trying to come in, and it's 4 right now. But we're gonna have to Oh, that's J Mike.
Yeah,
right,
J Mike and Low Key.
No, Low Key.
Low Key. Right? Hey, Low Key said he can't see nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we got no. It's not like we not. You know, we not on camera for it. It's like talking on the phone.
Okay. All right. I thought I was tripping. All right. Cool.
But yeah, bro. So, bro.
Good photos of Kobe and LeBron.
Hold on. So what's that? So what's the criteria for MVP? It's pretty much the best player on the best team, right?
Sometimes that's the criteria, but it depends.
No. I'm saying, was that the criteria at that point? Because remember, D Rose, when they had the number 1 seed in the NBA, he won the MVP because he was the best player. So if you make a super team and y'all dominate the league and you're the best player of the team, how the fuck you not going to get the MVP?
I mean, he didn't win in 2000. He didn't win in 2011 or 2014
because he wasn't the best team. They was the best team. Hold on. They was the best team in 2012 and 2013. You could say D Rose and then had a better record, but remember D Rose was hurt that season a little bit, so he didn't play as consistent. So of course you can win the MVP.
But you also got to think about it. You also got to think about it. He was also one of the best defenders in the league at the time too. So he's one of the best offensive players and defensive players.
Okay. Now let me ask you. All right, thank you. Now what? All right, cool. Thank you so much for saying that. What was Kobe Bryant when he was winning championships? Was he not the best offensive player and one of the best people? Hold on. Was he not one of the best offensive players and defensive players?
You talking when he was with Shaq or when he was with?
No, I'm talking about with Paul Gasol.
When he was by himself. When he's with Paul. Well, I mean, he was always first team on NBA. He was always top in the MVP conversation. So I mean,
and he was always first team on defense, right?
He was getting his credit.
Wait, was he the most skilled player in the league and first team all defense?
I'm gonna say yes.
So what? Oh, all right, cool. So what? All right, cool. So what point are you making by saying LeBron was the one of the best defenders? Like I'm saying, that's a good point. Hold on, bro. Because remember, I still got past it to Wayne. So I'm saying, what leverage is LeBron gaining from you saying that? If Kobe already did that with Paul Gasol and LeBron had a way better team.
Well, Kobe didn't win the MVPs with Paul Gasol.
That's a
He didn't do what?
What year did Kobe win MVP? What year did Kobe Bryant? What year? Hold on. What year did Kobe Bryant win MVP?
Yo, Google is the thing, bro.
He's done.
Google is the thing.
Dwayne, go ahead.
Shaq Fu, you didn't know Kobe won that MVP with Powell?
Was Powell on the team in 2008? Oh yeah, he won.
Yeah, what?
Oh man,
that ain't.
I'm not gonna lie, your credibility is going through the window, bro.
These kids don't know basketball.
That ain't. Hey Shaq, that wasn't my. Hey Shaq, that wasn't my question though. But before I ask, do you have a question you want to ask me? Like before I ask mine?
No, I don't even know.
Hey, J Mike, you in here, right?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hold on. It was Dwayne.
Yeah. So Shaq.
I don't know who all in here. So can you set it up where I can see everybody's stuff?
Oh, let me see. Go ahead, Dwayne.
Hey, so Shaq, this is what I want to ask. Like you said that the owner trashed him when he left for it. I don't know how you worded it, but okay. Let me ask you this, right?
Yeah, so he basically did trash him.
Okay, right, but let me ask you this. So
I never heard an owner do that before.
Right. So had he won them a championship that year, he would have got all the praise, right?
MVP in 2008. Y'all some cap.
No.
Basketball. He didn't win MVP in 2008.
I said championship.
He won it with Paul Gasol.
Hey Shaq. It's looking bad. Hold on. Please don't.
Hold up, Crunch. I gotta ask you something.
You got that hype, bro. Finish your Google search.
Hold up, Clutch. Crunch, I gotta ask you something.
Yeah.
Is anybody in here got LeBron as GOAT? I'm trying to hit this
Shaq
1v1.
does.
No,
Shaq,
Nah.
okay, all right.
I don't
Shaq,
have that to
so
go. Stop putting words in my
Hold on,
mouth.
I think
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Legend had
I
left though,
got my
didn't he?
number. I got my number 2. That's
Yeah,
probably where he's
Hey,
Shaq
at.
got him at number 2.
I'm trying.
hey,
I'm trying to put Go ahead.
hey,
Go ahead, Dwayne.
Shaq. So
Legend on
my
TikTok.
Hold
Which
on,
legend you
Dwayne got
talking about?
hold on. Dwayne got to get his shit up.
hey Shaq.
Yeah,
So
go
my
ahead.
question is, had he won a championship for them, he would have got all the praise, right?
Yeah, most definitely,
So
probably.
okay, so this is my point, right? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. If you're gonna get all the praise in the win, then by default you got to take the blame in a loss, regardless if you go out there and play a flawless game. That's what leaders do. Like they protect their teammates, right? And I'm gonna give you a
But if you
scenario.
go back and watch, oh my fault.
I'm gonna give you a scenario.
If you go back and watch
Hold on.
I'm
I'm
saying, if you go back
gonna
and watch
let you
the
get that
interviews
off.
after they lost, he did take the blame. He took the blame himself. Just because he left the team, just because he left the squad, doesn't mean he didn't take the blame.
But Shaq, hold on, hear me out.
He took the blame. He took the blame. Let Dan Gilbert talk, and then he did the I don't agree with the what's it called? The decision. I don't agree with that because that was just stupid. Just come out and just say you're joining the Miami. I don't know what
But
you
what
that.
about what you were talking?
How did he take the blame if he left?
So
No,
so Shaq, hear me.
He said he played bad, and then he just left. I mean, what more do you want? He just left.
Yeah, but that's not taking blame. Like that's like when you hold on, Shaq, hold on. When you leave, what you're doing is like you're abdicating your responsibilities. Like that's not taking the blame because you left. Now, if you want to say, hold on, if you want to give him a valid reason, that's cool. But you can't say he accepted accountability for losing if he left. That's what we saying. But
what's the whole argument here?
no, I was asking him like how he said the owner came out and said this and that, whatever, because he lost. I said, yeah, but had he won like 2016, he gets all the praise. So with great power comes great responsibility. It's like you can't sit here and be like, okay, y'all praise me when I win.
Uncle Ben.
But if we lose,
I don't
hey, Clutch, you caught that, didn't you? But if you lose, you can't say, oh, it's not my fault. It's like, no, like if you the head guy, go watch Kobe. When his team lost, you're like, hey, we got to get better as a team. It's gonna start at the top of me.
With that.
LeBron
literally
said that.
Hold up, because Shaq, you're not finna do that. See, this is my problem with y'all. I don't understand why y'all saying be like, oh, I lost. Oh, it's not my fault. It's the whole team fault. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So if LeBron James, the so-called greatest leader of all time, like y'all say he is, then why? Yes, y'all is. If he the greatest leader, then why y'all gotta see and say it's not his fault when he lose?
When did we say that?
That's a fact, bro. And when hold on. And when
people not give him any credit for losing is in 2007. That's because nobody expected him to even go there.
It's not even that, bro. It's
and 2011
it's
too.
the
Let's not
fact.
forget that.
No. Do not lie about 2011. He always gets criticized about 2011. He said it himself.
So 2007, he wasn't on.
But okay,
He
I'll
wasn't
give
King
you
James.
2011. Other than 2011, out of the other 5 L's he took, what do they give him credit for? They don't give him credit for none of them.
No, 2014. They definitely slander him for 2014. They say he got locked up by.
No, they did not, bro. They've been slandering Chris Bosh
bro.
They were slandering Chris Bosh that entire series. I don't want to hear none of that.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all LeBron fans be straight up
I get
lying.
about 2014. I don't know about everybody else.
So they went. So hold up. So they went slandering Chris Bosh that entire series. If you say they didn't, you're lying.
I never said they did. I just said slandering LeBron too. Everybody was getting smoked. Except for D-Wade. I didn't really hear nothing about D-Wade.
Hey, look, I like that he said that because Kevin Durant was the new Chris Bosh in another system.
Yo, Vision, you mad low, bro. We can't even hear you.
I understand what you're talking about, but this isn't even the topic. The topic Crunch asked me was, who is a better player? Now we're just talking about situations. What about his play? Let's talk about the play, like his achievements, the positives.
Okay, Shaq, question.
The positives.
Hey, Shaq, question. Hold on, Shaq, question. Now, when the defense takes away Kobe Bryant's strength or whatever he does well, we know Kobe is pretty much like unstoppable because he got the low post, he got the mid range, he can shoot the three. Kobe can hit you in a variety of ways, right? So when the defense adjusts to LeBron and they stop what he like to do, what's his counter? Like what's his second go-to? What's his third? Like What are the other moves that he utilized to counter the defense? I'm gonna go on mute.
Normally, you really don't stop any of these players. They mainly just stop themselves, if we're being honest, because like pretty much everybody in the top 10 is pretty much unstoppable. But sometimes they stop themselves.
That's a lie. That's a lie right there. But keep going.
Not necessarily for LeBron.
That's a lie right there. But keep going.
Shaq, I'm afraid that's not going to cut it. So hold on. Let me ask you a question.
I wasn't even done yet. I wasn't even done. I didn't finish.
Hold on, let him finish because I want to tap. I want to tap into that.
I'm gonna ask you a
You
question.
started off capping, so here's no point.
You're done. Hey Shaq, hold on. Hey Shaq, I want to ask you a question, bro. Shaq,
they still gonna get their average at the end of the day.
No, for real, like I ain't gonna lie to like with some real shit. I want to ask you a question. Do you think Kobe is in the GOAT conversation?
No.
All right.
Why not?
All right. So going back. Going back to what you just going back to what you just said. Let's talk about that game and going back to what Dwayne. Hold on, and going back to what Dwayne asked you, right? Wait, and going back to what Dwayne asked you, right? Because remember earlier, I don't never forget, bro. And Shaq, fool, we're not on TikTok now. So the guidelines and the violation, they're not gonna save you, bro. I want you to answer all these questions right now.
Yeah, they banned your ass.
Wait.
I don't know why you said that.
They ain't banned me. We still talking, ain't we?
Huh? I'm talking about they banned you on TikTok because you said retarded.
My mother said if you can hear. So listen, bro, Shaq. So let's talk about that game, bro. So you said 07, right? You don't blame him for 07, right?
I don't give him that much blame for 07 because he was like.
All right. So for one, why he averaged 20? Why he averaged 22? Whoa, hey,
I don't give that much blame for 08 either. So I'm not that. I don't. Really...
Shaq, hey. So hold on. Why did he average 22 a game on like horrendous field goal percentage?
2007.
Hey, hold up. I gotta get going. I'll be right back.
All right,
bro.
Because they made sure that nigga went to the paint and then Tim Duncan tore his ass up every time they went inside that damn paint. Their whole point was just stopping.
Wait a minute. I thought he was the best driver of the ball ever.
He still is. You're bringing up one series. You're bringing up 4 games out of like
all right, bro. All right.
Hey, Crunch, real quick.
No, it's a double question. Hold on, it's a double question. So how come the year right after that, why Kobe beat them in 5 games and he averaged 30 that series?
You could say it was a different team. You could say it was kind of like a different squad because some players did
bro, that was the same Spurs team.
But Kobe got it. He got him. Because you could say the same thing about the Dallas Mavericks in 2011. They destroyed Kobe. They destroyed OKC. But the next year those teams went back. They destroyed the Spurs.
Wait, what do you mean by destroyed OKC? What do you mean by that?
They got them in 5. Didn't they get them in 5 or 6?
But what does that have to do with anything?
That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying Crunch brought up 2000. He brought up 2008 about what Kobe did to the Spurs and LeBron.
No, but that's my point, Shaq. Honestly, though, Shaq,
bringing up the Dallas Mavericks doing that to them.
Right.
Like, hey, Crunch. I'm gonna tell you something, Crunch.
You right, though, right? You actually right. So listen, I'm gonna be fair, bro. I'm gonna stop ganging up on you. I want to just kind of like understand where you're coming from, bro, for real. Because remember the first question I had just asked you a few minutes ago. I wasn't really talking about is LeBron better than Kobe, because let's say you still think LeBron is better than Kobe. I said that we can go back and forth, right, on similar things that Kobe and LeBron did. Because for one, I'm gonna point out the difference. You said what's the difference between that and the Dallas Mavericks series? LeBron James averaged 17 against the Mavs and Kobe averaged 22. I mean, you asked me for the difference, but let's say it's still the same, right? I just told you how he kicked the Spurs' ass in 08 and LeBron got swept out in 07. Right? You said Kobe got that. So do you remember the question I asked you? I said, do you have Kobe in the GOAT conversation? So basically, if you can, right? So I'm saying with that being said, right, and you want to talk about who's a better player, right? Why can't Kobe be in the GOAT convo if he beat teams that LeBron lost to 3 seasons in a row?
Where do you have to? Because hold
on. You can argue for I'm gonna remind you before you go start capping. So 08 like the Spurs, right? Because I ain't even gonna ask you. I'm gonna just tell you. 08 like the Spurs, right? You said Kobe got that. So what happened in 09 when Kobe beat the Magic in 5 games, the same team LeBron lost to?
And didn't have a starting point guard.
Repeat the question.
Remember
And then the next year, Kobe beat the same Celtics team that LeBron lost to.
that had three top
Z already know.
75
Z already
players.
know it. I'm
Three
glad Z
of them.
got Z cooking. You know what I'm saying? Z, hold on, Z is ready right now. You know what I'm saying? ZJ, that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he ready. He ready. You know what I'm saying? So no, I mean that's three. So that's 3 times. Hey,
The
Shaq.
reason I think LeBron is a better player because in the majority of his finals appearances, in a majority,
wait a second. Wait a second.
Let him finish. I want to hear what you guys
Wait
say
a
about
second.
that.
Oh, hold on. You got to finish this candy bar before you open another one. So listen, bro.
Oh.
Yo, what the?
I stopped
You
here.
got hold on. You got to finish this. You got to finish this bag of chips before you open another one, bro. So
repeat the question
hold
because
on.
it seemed like y'all.
Why don't you answer the question?
It seemed like you.
Why did
you asked like
LeBron
7
James
questions in
lose
one.
3 seasons in a row to the same team that Kobe Bryant beat? The same season in them playoffs.
Okay, but what about the next 3 seasons? He beat them
No,
like 3 seasons in a
bro,
row.
it happens because okay. What about the next 3 seasons? LeBron made a super team to beat teams.
Man, you just
Bro,
said he
oh
lost,
wait.
As soon as he
Rewind.
beat them, it doesn't count.
I just wait. I'm not saying that it don't count. Wait, bro, you're not hearing me, bro. Hey, time out. Bro, you're not hearing what I'm saying to you, bro. I'm saying even if you, I'm not trying to change your mind right now about you thinking LeBron is better than Kobe. Let's say you think he's better than Kobe. Whoa, wait, hey,
You
bro.
say he
Hey,
lost him, but then he beat them.
Time out. Because now I'm about to really, bro. It's about to get bad for you, bro. So LeBron James, again, I'm gonna repeat that part, and then I got something else to say. LeBron lost to the team that Kobe Bryant beat 3 years in a row. And Kobe was first team all defense all of them years. He was, you know what I'm saying, the best offensive player. Like you
talking
already
about
said,
the Celtics?
Bro. Yes, the Celtics. So you got
He didn't beat him 3 years ago. He got him in 08. He got him in 08.
No, that's not what he's saying. He's saying the teams LeBron James lost to, Kobe beat them the same year, if not the next year. The Magic, the Celtics, and the Spurs.
Right?
Well,
so
actually,
hold
he
on.
didn't beat the Celtics. Actually, well, okay, fuck it.
He
Bro,
did beat the
hold on.
Celtics.
Hey, listen. The Spurs beat. Hold on. The Celtics beat Kobe in 08, right? And then he had to get Powell tougher, right? He had to toughen Powell up. He had to come back with Andrew Bynum, who was hurt. You know what I'm saying? The Celtics
so they both lost to him.
Hold on, wait. The Celtics actually added Rasheed Wallace in 2010. You know what I'm saying? And Kobe Bryant beat them. What I'm saying to you is this: LeBron James made a super team just to beat the team that Kobe Bryant already beat once they got older. The Spurs and the Celtics. Okay, so listen. All right. So look, let's say you still think LeBron James is better. I just named you how Kobe Bryant was more accomplished than him during that stretch, and now you want to talk about eye test, right? On top of everything I just told you, in 2009, during the same time that I'm telling you, LeBron James went on national TV 2 times in one season before Kobe won them 2 chips, 2 times in one season, and told the whole world that Kobe was a better player than him on both sides of the court. So even if you still don't believe it, why can't Kobe be in the GOAT convo if he got 3 rings before that shit? He got 3 rings way before that, bro. In between them rings, he was dropping. Hold on. Hey, Shaq. I'm not done talking.
Hello.
Yo.
I don't know what happened. Someone tried to FaceTime. Someone tried to FaceTime.
Oh, this man discombobulated. This man is discombobulated.
No, Crunch. He said somebody tried to FaceTime him.
Nah, I heard it. But bro, so listen, right? Everything I just told. Hold on. Wait.
I'm gonna break it down. Okay, I'm gonna break it down.
I promise you, I'm gonna give you the floor. So on top, so he beat the team LeBron James lost to them 3 seasons. He had a 3-peat back in the days. Hold on. Wait.
He lost.
Bro, I'm finna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna give you the floor. He had a 3-peat back in the day on top of that, and in between that, he was first team all defense and dropping 35 a game and then 31 a game, 60 points all over the place on everybody in the whole NBA. So this in between that, this is the eye test that you wanted so bad. 81 in the game, 40 points every night, 45. You don't know when he's gonna drop 60 or 50. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was saying he was the best player in the league. Hold on, everybody was saying that he was the best player in the NBA, hands down. And he had 5 chips to go with it. First team all defense 12 times. And so what I'm asking you, right? What about his career makes you say that he can't be in a conversation? Hello? Oh, he on mute.
Bro, hello. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, hello?
Yep.
Okay, I say in order to be in my GOAT conversation, you have to have an assortment of MVPs and accolades. Not saying Kobe doesn't. Not saying Kobe doesn't. I just think that in order to be in my GOAT conversation, like LeBron and Jordan, you have to be. I think in the finals, you have to be like the best, like basically like the best player on your team or the best player on both teams in the finals. And you could argue for 10 of the finals that LeBron was in, he was definitely the best player six or seven times.
It's kind of nasty. I'm
Crunch on
sorry.
mute.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
I mean,
Can I?
Going
Yo, who
majority
is
in
your?
the
Can I get
finals.
your top three,
Kobe's
Shaq?
been the hold on,
Hold on,
Shaq, can I
Shaq.
just
Hold
get
on.
your top three?
Hold on, Shaq. I'm just a little confused on what you said because you said Kobe has to have an assortment of MVPs and what else?
He got to be the best
accolades.
player in
Kobe
the
has a bunch
finals.
of accolades. Not saying
No,
he
hold on. The
doesn't.
first thing
He
you
has a
said.
bunch. But I
So
just think
Shaq,
no,
who's your
no.
top three, Shaq? Can I get your top
Hold on,
three?
Shaq. Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on. I need to hold on.
What's your
We can hear that.
top
Hold on.
three, Shaq?
You want to hear the top? Hold on. I just want to ask one question about what you
Bro, oh my
said. Then we
God,
definitely
why
want to
does
hear
it
that top
call me?
three.
This
Hold on.
fucking
Hold on.
shit
And
is
we
so
hold on. And we definitely
crazy.
want to hear that top three.
Hold on, let me leave the
Hold
call
on.
for a second.
Hold
Be right
on.
back because
I'm just saying we gotta confirm. We gotta confirm that what you said didn't make sense. So I just want to hold on. I just want to ask you, right? You said you're not saying that Kobe doesn't, but you just think. So you're going against your own
Yo, he
criteria.
left to
Oh wait,
answer a
wait, wait,
call,
wait,
so he
wait.
can't hear you.
You hear me?
He left to answer a call, so he can't hear you. He not even here.
All right, hold on. I'm
Oh,
gonna
he
just ask you
chimed
something real
out.
quick.
He chimed out.
And then maybe he's still listening. He said
Okay.
that Kobe has to have an assortment of MVPs, and then he's saying, no. He said in order to be in his GOAT conversation, you have to have an assortment of MVPs. But then he said, I'm not saying Kobe doesn't, but I just think. So to me, that sounds like you're going against your own criteria because you just think or you just have a certain bias towards Kobe. That's literally what it sounded like. That's why I started laughing.
That's why I want to know what his top three is, because, like, I feel like when people, and I've said this, when people when people judge Kobe, they don't hold him to the standards that they hold everybody else to.
Right.
No, I hold
Wait, hold on,
everybody to the same standards. I hold everybody to the same standards.
Hold on, Shaq. I want you to answer the question I was just we were just talking about what you said, bro. So basically, you said that in order to be in your conversation, you have to have an assortment of MVPs, and then you said, "I'm not saying Kobe doesn't, but I just think." So I just want to ask you, like that basically sounds like you're going against your own criteria because you have a bias towards Kobe.
No, I don't have a bias towards Kobe. I got Kobe like 6 or 7. Like he's up there. I think he's better than Shaq. I think he's up there.
So what's the top three?
So based on everything that I just said to you, do you think that? Do you value because you don't want to always tell me that I don't use context. So, like for example, right, a guy like Kawhi Leonard has a Finals MVP, so a lot of people boost him high up on his all time list because of that. I don't think they use context because you can look on you you can look at his numbers and see that he only averaged 14 points that series or 17 points, but then they shame Kobe for not having Finals MVPs when he was dropping 30 a game, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So that's context.
Fair, with the
Wait.
with the 2014 Kawhi Finals MVP, Kawhi was a puppy, and nobody did think he was going to win anything. Nobody did think
but
he was
I'm
going to win anything. They
saying
were surprised by the
right,
defense
and
he put
yet
on
and still
LeBron.
right, and yet and still they still boost him high up on the all-time list. That's reasons why you had Max Kellerman saying he was clutching to Kobe. But what I'm saying to you is this, bro.
I don't know why you said that. I never said that.
No, I'm not saying that you said that. Hold on, I'm not saying that you said that. I'm just trying to help you understand this part. So to me, I look at the same thing with like the regular season for the most part. Like if you was putting up MVP, if they gave you MVP, right, and then that wasn't even your best season, and it's arguments that you was getting robbed all the other seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I don't fault you if some right. I don't fault you because obviously you could have won it this season or that season because you know what I mean. You can always say that, or you can talk about how they
Jordan,
blew,
LeBron,
or
and
you can
Kobe
talk
should have
about how
more
they blew up
MVPs
the
than what they
team.
have right now.
You can talk about how you can talk about how they blew up the team, right? And think about like people forget this. Russell Westbrook, when he averaged 30 that season with the triple double, his team was what, the 7th seed or the 6th seed, and he
I don't
won the
think he should have.
MVP.
I don't think he should have won that.
No, but look, Kobe didn't win it because his team was like the 6th or 7th seed, so they gave it to the player with the you know what I'm saying, the best record All I'm saying to you was like, why do you still ignore that though? Like, if you agreeing with me so far, why do you just say, all right, well, I guess he can't be in the conversation if he got everything else that I said?
It just seems like y'all pick and choose when y'all want to value MVPs because it seems like your favorite players didn't win a lot. But
bro, no, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. Wait.
Just to answer
No,
somebody's question.
Hold on, because you're not about to. I can't let you misrepresent what I said. So think about the whole speech I gave about everything Kobe did in his career, right?
Yeah.
When did I say that he won an MVP?
You didn't bring up the MVP.
I didn't bring it up, right? So how am I nitpicking? Wait, no, you're not hearing me. So how am I nitpicking? How am I trying to pick and choose about? No. It's about everything else that Kobe did. That's when the MVP don't really come into question. Like Kobe Bryant is certain. Not everybody played with Shaq. Not everybody had to come up under Nick Van Exel and them early on. Not everybody had their team blown up in the middle of their prime. So where you had to start over your career, basically when you was 27, you got to start over. Now and then, as soon as you have another guy that's giving you 18 a game, which is usually like the standard for, you know, at least that's like the minimum for your second best player on a championship team. Everybody act like this man was dropping 35 and 10, but he was averaging 18 points a game. You know what I'm saying? That's solid. Y'all go straight to the finals and they give you MVP because they know damn well you should have been had an MVP. You know what I'm saying? So they try to hurry up and get someone before he won a championship.
I'll argue that Kobe should have one more MVP, but there's a few other players
who should have more MVPs. No, but that's the thing, though. We don't know. We don't know how many he would have got if they was being 100%.
I mean, he was always in the top. He was always in the top
saying,
5.
Bro, if Kobe Bryant wound up proving everybody wrong, that's like, how do we know how many MVPs he really should have got? They said, because think about it, they the same people that say he couldn't win without Shaq. So if they're saying that he don't deserve MVP all them years, they had to be wrong about that too. Because Kobe proved that he can win without Shaq.
Right? I mean, yeah, I see what you're talking about with MVPs, but they also, but the league, but you can't fault the league for not giving him any more MVPs because they also gave him a bunch of other honors and way more honors that most people don't get because he's an 11.
No, because there's other. You're talking about the first team all defense.
No, in the first team all NBAs, he was like
what honors?
This the thing though, right? If you look at Kobe's numbers and his production, who the fuck else is going to win first team all NBA at his position? So that's something that you can't. That's something that you can't cap about. With the MVPs, you can make a narrative and spin it and then force somebody to be the MVP. You can't do that with all NBA. You can't do that with first team all defense. That's not.
Hey, ZJ, what's your take, bro?
MVPs, but I still give credit to the MVPs because I think that's one of the highest honors you can win as a player, and he's won it. So it's not like if they never got any, then this be an argument. But unfortunately, even though he probably should have one or two more, everybody that won an MVP that when he didn't has an argument and has an argument, and you could say should have won over him. I think he should have one more, but I think he should just have two. But
so why didn't those players? So why didn't Steve Nash go on to win some championships then? Hold on, ZJ, I want to let you chime in against Shaq, bro. Because
regular season, that's the MVP is a regular season award.
If anybody, matter of fact, if anybody got something to say, you know what I'm saying, feel free. Like,
does anybody still want to know my top 3?
We know.
Top 3, bro. Go ahead,
bro. That rape case hurt his case.
I got Jordan,
yes.
LeBron.
That rape case hurt Kobe MVP, bro.
Yeah.
You got Jordan, LeBron, and who else?
Huh?
Jordan, LeBron,
and Kareem. That's pretty much it. And then 4 I got Magic. 5 I got Tim Duncan. 6 and 7 I got.
Okay, quick question. For most of Kareem's championships, he wasn't the best player. So how is he over Kobe?
No. You can't say that because for most of Kobe's championships, he wasn't the best player.
Don't hurt him too bad, Clutch. Hey, Clutch, don't hurt him, man.
Most of Kobe's championships, he wasn't the best player.
Wait, that whole Shaq. That's what he's saying, though.
About Kareem.
That's what
I'm talking about. Why are you changing the narrative?
No, I'm not changing the narrative. No. You said why wasn't Kareem the best player for most of his? I can say the same thing about Kobe, and I can say the same thing about Kobe. I can say the same thing.
But that doesn't answer my question. Why is Kareem higher then?
Right. Hold on, Shaq. No. You just said Kobe can't be in the conversation because he wasn't the best player on all of them championship rings. That's what he's saying.
I knew he was gonna bring that
so
up.
Why is Kareem third?
That's why I said the other accomplishments because I knew he was gonna bring that up.
But why is Kareem over Kobe if they have similar accomplishments?
for what he did in the 70s and what he did in the early. Because the 70s, he pretty much owned the 70s. Nobody was better than him. As soon as he got in the league, Wilt Chamberlain and none of the boys were better than him as soon as he got in the league.
Hold on. Hey, Shaq. How many championships did Kareem win in the 70s?
Only one. He was the finals twice.
How was he dominating?
How many? Right. Wait. Right. For one, how was he dominating? And two, how many rings did Kobe win in the 2000s? You gonna say he had Shaq, right? How many went without Shaq?
One.
Two?
No, 2010.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but answer the question.
Hold on, Shaq.
How was Kareem dominating in the 70s?
Shaq, we need the tow truck, bro.
Yeah, the tow truck. Hold on, hey, Shaq. How many?
Warmed up already.
Repeat that, bro. How many? Hold on. Kobe won 2 without Shaq. You know that, right?
Yeah, you said in 2000s. You said how many rings did he win in the 2000s without Shaq?
No.
You said 2000 without Shaq. You said 2000. If you said
all right, come on, Shaq. I'm trying to help you, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
He said
Shaq, listen to me, bro. What time? I mean, what year did that season start in?
What did
the
it
2000s.
End? What did it
bro,
end?
you're not hearing me, bro.
No, it starts with 2009. That's the 2000s.
That's the 2000s, bro.
Did he win a championship in 2009 December? Yes or no?
Okay. Bro,
no.
How did Kareem dominate the 70s?
Shaq, that champ said that banner. It says 2009 champions. That's in the 2000s.
Okay,
but now that I think about it, though, hold on, hey Shaq. Now that I think about it, though, so that means hold on, Shaq. Now that I think about it, though, we do got to give Kareem the 81 then.
Yeah, he deserved the 81.
No, I'm saying
they literally gave it to Magic.
I'm saying from hold on. I'm saying from the 70s decade, we do gotta give it to Kareem then, because look, a nigga like me don't move the goalposts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Thomas in here now.
You just tried to lie and say that Kobe had 2.
No, I'm saying they both had 2. No,
what up, Thomas?
The thing about it.
What up, y'all? What up?
That's why people try to
get my lighting right, y'all. What's up with y'all, man?
Them Tar Heels, baby. We back.
Sure you are.
So let me ask you another question then. Kobe won 2 with Pau Gasol. Kareem won them 2 with Oscar and Magic Johnson. Who's the worst player out of all them 3?
Obviously Paul Gasol.
So again, going back to what Clutch just asked you, why you got Kareem so much?
I mean,
going back to what Clutch just asked you.
How Kobe won 3 championships with Shaq, with a prime Shaq, arguably one of the greatest players ever. And
all right, cool.
But Kareem got 5 championships, will arguably be the greatest point guard of all time. So what is your point?
Right, and it's the thing, Shaq. What are Kareem's numbers for the majority of them rings with Magic, and then look at Kobe's numbers with Shaq?
Damn, I need 10.
I mean, Kareem's numbers are still pretty good. It's like those numbers are
still pretty good, but are they better than Kobe's?
I mean, no, because Kobe was like 20, and not was like 20.
Right,
21,
so no,
22.
and then
Kareem was like almost. Kareem was 40 when he won one of those championships. He was like 40. He literally was like 40 in one of those championships.
But that's my point.
Shaq,
that's how. Hold on, that's my point.
That's why when I brought up.
That's my point. No, but that's my point. No.
I brought up.
But that's my point.
Shaq, let me ask you a quick question. All right, you hold the fact that Kobe won with Shaq, but you have Shaq not even in your top 5.
I'm not holding it, but y'all trying to use Oscar and Magic against him. Why?
No. But hear me out.
Stop using these players.
You said. But you said Kobe got 3 championships with Shaq. Yes or no?
Yes. No, y'all said that.
Okay, but your third and fourth best player have 5 championships together.
Come on, man. You gotta be consistent. Come on. Come on.
Yo,
but I needed to make sense.
Yo. This nigga Clutch a different beast, bro.
I told you, Crunch. I told you. That man talked. Hey, that man talked to Legend like he was his son. He was like, "Hey, man, quit inviting people to your meet. Like, what's wrong with you?" He couldn't do nothing. Hey, Clutch, bro, you had me rolling, dog. I was over there dying.
Yo.
Oh man, bro.
Yo, he does it all, and I don't, because like
Kobe. Oh,
yo, I don't like that shit, but I need that answer though, Shaq. Like, how do you feel like?
I asked you to repeat it like 7 times. I didn't get any answers.
Hold on, yo.
I didn't hear you.
I just seen a movie. Hold on, I just seen a commercial for a movie that's supposed to be streaming on. It says streaming on January 26th, man. Rest in peace
Who
to
they
Kobe,
got?
man.
Who they got playing his part?
No, no. It's not a Kobe
Bro, I
movie.
didn't
It
even
was
know
just a
that. I
random
didn't know.
commercial, but I'm saying I seen
Oh,
it January
Y'all knew
26th.
Kareem
So
was
that's
an
how you know
assistant coach
Kobe's
on
spirit. Hold on,
when
that's
Kobe
how you
won his
know Kobe's
championship.
spirit. Hold on, that's how you know Kobe's spirit is in the stream, because that's the day
yeah.
that he had passed away on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I
Oh,
say rest in peace to Kobe,
Oh,
because
oh,
jeez.
okay,
Shaq Fu,
okay,
man, you was
okay.
taking all his ether right now, right? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Hey, what up,
I'm
ZJ,
saying,
man?
Clutch. Is that what's going on, Crunch?
Hey, look, that's what's going on right now, Timeless. You know what I'm saying? Legend ran away before the fight even started, and now Shaq Fu is stranded, man.
Hey, Legend
Legend,
ran when he
Legend
seen
ran
Clutch.
because Clutch.
Hell no.
That's
Hey,
what
Legend,
made
Legend
Clutch had
ran
an
when
easy
he
last.
saw Clutch. Legend took off like
Yo,
Forrest Gump. He didn't want that smoke.
Damn, don't say
Clutch
that.
must be
Don't
Clutch
say
must be
that.
his barber or something because he ran
Hey
off too fast.
man, I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Who is Legend?
A
Larry
little young,
Bird? So,
hey,
y'all
little
seen
young
Larry
dude.
Bird somewhere?
Nah, a little young dude that he ain't went through puberty yet.
Or a barber.
Yo, but the
Or a
funny
barber
thing
shop.
is, he's 19 years old, bro. He acts
Yeah,
like he's 10.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. He blocked me on
Legend, he be funny
TikTok.
as hell though, yo.
Yo, he
yeah.
blocked Matt.
He
Yo,
be
he
funny.
is. Yo, he is the most sensitive guy I've ever seen on TikTok, bro.
Yeah.
I start all I said in this chat was someone said your barber had eye cancer, and then you just blocked me.
Wait, you said what, Shaq Fu? You said your barber had what?
I said his barber had eye cancer, then he blocked me.
Yeah, hey, it's a lot of thin-skinned dudes out there. They can't take stuff like that. Like oh my God, start
Yo, but
blocking folks.
you can't
Hey,
be
yo,
thin
Shaq, you
skinned
really
and
said
then
that
talk
shit?
the
Yeah,
way
no, they
he
can't.
talks, bro.
I think
Yeah,
he told me that before,
Hey,
but that shit
yeah.
kind of
They
Yo,
need
weird,
to
hey,
man.
block
Clutch.
niggas or something.
Hey,
Keep
Clutch.
young niggas like
Yo,
Hey, yo, Clutch, Crunch. Y'all from the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no thin skin on the East Coast. He can
and
last where y'all stay,
Nah,
man.
bro, I'm
no,
from the
you
South Side.
can't,
hey,
bro.
Yeah.
hey, you can't. You
Yeah, a
can't
lot of
have it in
people,
the
look, a
South
lot of
neither,
people
boy.
sound really mad
Be
at him
rough
about
down
that.
here.
Oh no.
I think God,
Hey, I wasn't done. You damn sure can't have it in the South. Go to the country trying to be soft. Man,
Dude,
you
hold on, here go
pray that it
Logo
might
Joe.
go
dude.
upside your head, man.
Here go
I
Logo
said,
Joe.
Yeah,
they do not play over there, man. It's a
What's
hard
good, y'all
world.
boys? What's good? What's
Hold
good?
on, Shaq.
Yo,
Hold on,
what's
Shaq.
hey,
Hold
good?
on,
cool it,
Shaq. Hey,
cool it.
Shaq, you're not off the hook though, bro. You gotta answer Clutch questions.
What was Clutch's question?
If you hold it against Kobe Bryant for winning championships with Shaq, why don't you hold it? Why don't you hold the fact that your third and fourth best players got 5 championships together?
No,
Hey,
I'm
can I
not. I
add
wasn't
something?
holding any.
Hey,
I'm not holding
hey,
any.
That
I wasn't holding
question
any
is
championships.
beautiful.
hey,
I wasn't
Shaq.
holding any championships against Kobe. That was Crutch because as soon as I
No,
brought
hold
Kareem,
on,
he
yo.
brought
That
Oscar and
question,
Magic
bro.
immediately.
Hey,
It makes
Shaq.
so much sense.
Shaq. Can I follow up with something Clutch said too? Because I didn't really, when he said it that last time, it kind of resonated. Think about this. Hold on, Shaq. Think about this. Kareem got traded to LA. Kobe got drafted there. I just want to
Yeah,
say that. I'm going on mute.
yeah. Kobe's still the better Laker. Kobe's still the better Laker. I'm just saying. Kobe's still the better Laker.
So if Kobe's the better Laker, how is Magic over him? I don't get
I
that.
just because I think
Magic
wait,
Johnson.
wait, wait,
Hold up,
wait,
hold up, hold up,
wait,
hold up,
wait,
hold up,
wait,
hold up, hold up, hold up,
wait.
I think Magic
hold
You
up.
achieved
said
more in a
Kobe's the better
lesser amount
Laker?
of time.
You
Hold up.
said Magic achieved more in a lesser amount of time?
Yeah, because he was only in the league for 11 years, and he managed to go to the finals like 7 times, won five MVPs. I mean, not 5
Shaq.
five
Shaq.
championships. 5
Shaq.
championships.
Shaq.
Well,
Let me help you. Hold on, Shaq. Let me help you. Magic went to 9 finals.
9
my
finals.
fault. Oh, my
Yeah,
fault.
9.
He
9.
had a 12-year career, and Magic
Correct.
leads the
Hold on,
league
one
in
no,
assists per game. Hold on, in the finals, the playoffs, and the regular season. I just want to
And
help you out there. I'm going
and
on
if he
mute.
never caught AIDS, he would have blew out John Stockton's assist record. He would have blew it out. I just think he did. I think Kobe's number 2. I just think Magic did a little bit more for the Lakers. And when I think of the Lakers, I think of Magic sometimes.
Hey, I just want to mention as well. I gotta say, because to say that Magic Johnson, in my opinion, to say that he's the best Laker. He did lose to Larry Bird, who's also people consider him top 10. He did lose to him 3 times in the NBA Finals in his prime.
That's a
So,
fact.
let's just
Three,
bring that into
you
consideration.
said 3 times
I think it was
in the
2.
Yeah,
finals.
I
Oh,
think
like,
it's
No,
yo,
four.
no.
yo, this is
It
this
wasn't
Shaq Fu
it
right
wasn't
now,
three
man.
times, man.
Clutch, hey, Clutch did this. This
Because
what Clutch
Okay,
did.
'86
but you
they
also got
beat
okay, but Magic also beat
no
him.
I'm just saying they beat the Rockets in '86.
Yep.
They definitely beat Magic twice
No,
then because he got
you,
three
I'm
rings. He
Okay,
got
but
yeah,
three
Magic
I,
beat
rings
I
him
and
ain't
three
yeah.
twice.
Finals
Okay, but Magic beat
MVPs.
him
So like,
twice or three times, I think. No, it was twice. It was twice. It was twice. It was twice.
no, he
Yeah,
definitely
it
didn't
was
beat them
twice.
three
Yeah,
times.
because they beat the Rockets in '86.
But
So
I'm just
okay,
saying
so they're
compare.
two for
I'm just
two.
saying
They're
compare.
two.
I'm just
So
saying
they're two
compare
for
that to
two.
Kobe. I'm saying compare that to Kobe's because Kobe's lost. Kobe lost twice, and one of them was like it was argumentative that you would understand why they would lose the 2008 chip. In 2004, they
Yeah.
should have taken care of business and they folded. And he, you know what I'm saying? He didn't
Oh
play well.
no, they ain't fold, man. They just got outplayed by Detroit, man. Detroit just played some
Nah,
team
they
ball, man.
folded.
And that Shaq and
It was
Kobe
both.
shit.
I'm
No.
saying
Detroit just outplayed.
they
Detroit
they
outplayed
out.
the
No, you're
Lakers,
right.
man.
They definitely played out. They definitely outplayed the Lakers, but the Lakers didn't come with their best ball that year. Is all I'm saying. There was a lot of turmoil that year. Kobe was going through his off the court stuff,
I can't
and
blame
the
the
Shaq weren't
turmoil,
work.
man. I can't blame the
Nah, they should
turmoil
not. They
because
should
That's
no,
not
just the
have
you.
reality.
lied,
I'm gonna
man.
tell you
That's
why.
what
I'm
they
gonna give
should not
y'all
have
two
lied.
reasons why. I'm gonna give y'all two reasons why I can't blame the turmoil. Number one, they beat the Spurs when they were down 2-0. Number two, they beat the Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves had the MVP that year.
For real.
Man, whatever.
Hold on, Thomas.
Thomas, you're
What up? What
right. The
up?
See, this
different.
why. See, this why I respect you so much, bro. You just named two things off the muscle that you already knew off the top of your head that nobody's ever said to me, in an argument. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
I forgot Timberwolves were even good back then.
Yeah,
no,
Oh God,
no, you're not hearing them,
KG
bro.
was
they're
What
KG
he's
was
poverty.
amazing that year.
That
what
franchise
he's
is
KG
saying
was
that
is that
amazing
franchise
that
is
year.
poverty.
what he's saying. Hold on. What he's saying is that they still was able to get it done against the Spurs was the defensive. I mean, excuse me,
Hey,
defending
hey, hey,
champions.
hey, 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 yo, Crunch, say all that again, man. What you say?
They was the defending champions. I mean, they still managed to get it done against the Spurs, who was the defending champions. You know what I'm saying? They still
Yeah,
managed to get
yeah,
it done against KG, and then he stopped KG from getting the finals appearance.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mind
So
if the
that's
Lakers
And
beat
why.
Boston. I
KG
don't
and
care who the
KG,
Lakers beat.
hold on. And KG is better than Ben Wallace. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Yeah.
why. I can't just blame the turmoil because they beat two great teams who could have won the championship. They could, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't.
The Spurs could have beat it.
I'm
The
not mad
Spurs
at
could have beat the
Boston
Pistons.
finals.
And by the way, let me finish. Let me finish. Go ahead, man.
No, my bad, bro. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just gonna say the Spurs could have won the championship that season. They won the championship the season after that.
And they
And
won they won the year.
and whoa. And the Timberwolves could have won the championship too. Think about it. Spreewell was playing good ball that year. Sam Cassell was playing good ball that year. So and
Right.
the Lakers beat the Lakers beat them and whoa. And let me finish. And the Lakers beat them in 5. They beat the Spurs in 6 after being down 2-0. So I
Right.
can't
And
just blame I can't blame the turmoil, man. They could have beat the Pistons. The Pistons just outplayed them.
That's what I'm saying. They outplayed them. They didn't come with their
I'm
best
saying
ball.
because I'm saying they had better chemistry, man. Chemistry outweighs, you know what I'm saying, records,
Correct.
paperwork, all that, man.
The
I don't
first
agree
two
with that.
teams that you
Timberwolves.
That's what
mentioned,
Timberwolves will always
the
be
first two
poverty
teams
team. I
that
don't think they'll
the
ever
first
win.
two teams that you mentioned, bro,
I
they
don't
were
care
not
who they
more
got.
talented than the Lakers, bro. They didn't have more talent on their roster. That's just point blank. Period.
the
They beat the
Spurs beat the
Timberwolves and the
Lakers in
Spurs,
Wait, you said the
2003,
Lakers
man.
didn't have talent?
but we're
Wait, you said the
talking
Lakers
about
didn't have
The Lakers
talent?
beat the
2004.
Spurs. The Spurs. No. Listen. Listen. The Spurs beat the Lakers in 2003.
And
The
then
Lakers beat the
the Lakers
Spurs
beat
in
the Spurs in
2004. In
2004.
2005, what happened in 2005? Who won the championship in 2005?
The Spurs, and they won in 03.
I rest my
They won
case. I rest my case. The Lakers
but
beat
in
the
Hold
but
on.
team
in
that
Let me
beat
hop on
them.
top.
Wait, local.
yes,
Let me add.
yes.
Who
Hold on.
didn't have
Let me
more
add that,
talent?
bro.
Local, who'd you say
But I
didn't have more talent?
counteract that to your continuity argument, bro. The Spurs weren't
With
as folded.
continuity.
That's what you mentioned earlier. You said the Pistons beat the Lakers because they were a more fluent team. The Spurs weren't more fluent than the Lakers in 2004, the year that we were talking about in question. Not what happened the year before or the year
Oh, you
prior.
talking?
I'm talking about
Did you?
that year
What
in
did you say? Did you just?
2004. I
Okay,
said
go
I
ahead.
blame. No, I was just gonna say, Thomas, like the
Go.
year 2004, everything came crashing down for the Lakers, bro. Everything, and you saw it in their level of play. They beat the previous teams that you talked about, the Spurs and the Timberwolves, the two examples you named, because they had more talent on their roster. They picked up Gary Payton. They picked up Karl Malone. They still had Shaq and Kobe. They picked up players that offseason. So I understand why they beat them in 04. But they didn't come with their best ball all year. They played bad that 2004 season when they picked up Karl and GP. They didn't play well. They got to the talent. They got to the finals off strictly talent alone. That's just my opinion.
Hold on, Thomas. I did want to say though. That's why
I agree with that last point.
Yeah, I was about to say like that's why I don't never give Kobe an excuse for that. Like I'd be like, man, I still think he should have won in 04. Like, but I give him that's an L. Like I just always tell people that I favor.
Would you consider 04 a super team? Crunch, would you consider 04?
Yeah, I always say it's a super team. Yeah,
I
always say it's a super team.
I don't think it was a super team.
No, I always say it's a super team, but this is the thing you got to understand. Kobe had already won a 3-peat with less than that. So Kobe and Shaq, I don't necessarily like bring them down for that loss because that's just proof that they just ain't like they were just done. You know what I mean? They just ain't want to play no more after that season. Like they had already won a 3-peat. So since they won since they lost after they 3-peated, to me it's not the same as losing twice before you win a championship. Remember, LeBron made a super team and then he lost for the second time before he had even got a ring. So that's why that's the only difference. That's the only difference between 04 and 2011 to me. But I still think both of them series though is just a meltdown. You know what I mean? Like you just take the L for that. Like and then Kobe. But look, and then another difference though. Kobe came out and even said that loss was his fault. He said he don't think he led y'all. He looked Shaq in the eyes and said, "I didn't lead y'all the right way. It was on me."
He took that accountability. Thomas, I wanted to ask you.
You're telling me that
what's up?
in the first year of Kobe having a super team, he played bad in the finals and they lost, and he said it was his fault, right?
Yeah.
So when LeBron,
and then what LeBron say?
What
did LeBron? Hold on. What did LeBron say? Right? Y'all talk about maturity.
He said he played bad.
Wait. Time out.
Hold on. Come on.
I remember exactly what he said, Crunch. I remember exactly what he said.
I need to hear the question again.
Do not bring up that.
I need to hear the question again, man. Can I hear that question again? Can I hear the question again, man?
Hold on. I gotta spill it to Shaq real quick because Shaq wanted to run off at the mouth, right? So when LeBron lost, he was like, at the end of the day, man. Them same people got to get up every day. He disrespected all the NBA fans on some real shit, bro. He disrespected all the people that watch the league because
I'll still at the end of the day I will still be a millionaire.
Yeah, he said at the end of the day I'm gonna still be a millionaire. And
everybody got to go back to their old jobs. Everybody got to
their old jobs, their old shitty lives.
Yeah,
exactly.
Disrespecting people that's paying money to come watch you play.
We all know who he was talking about.
Look, man, I'm gonna say this, man. This is all I gotta say. This is what I have to say about that, man. Ever since sports been out, it's been critics, man. It was critics in the early 1900s. So why would he act like that? That's what you sign up for, man. Just like the military.
I don't know why I say that, but he did.
He's sensitive.
It was his fault that he did take accountability on them losing. He did take accountability on them losing.
What he
no,
said?
but it's the thing, though, bro. If you don't take accountability, then see, this is a problem. This is the thing that people don't understand about having a good mental state and accountability, bro. This is why I be always trying to remind people that it's low key like a metaphor for like life, bro. Because it's some real shit. Like these are separators, bro. If you can't take accountability, bro, the same problem is gonna keep on happening. Like for example, Shaq, remember them 3 times in a row about Kobe beating the team, LeBron lost you with no excuses. Like let's say for example, like what if your girl cheat on you, bro? That's why I always ask people, what if your girl cheat on you and then you forgive her and take her back and then she cheat on you 2 more times? But she got different excuses.
Oh wait, I found
what you think she's gonna cheat on you?
Basically what I'm saying, or anything, you can apply to anything. Like if you don't hold yourself accountable, the same problem is gonna keep happening. So he didn't hold himself accountable in 2011. He didn't hold himself accountable in 07. He didn't hold himself accountable in 09, even though Dan Gilbert tried to. 2010. So then he leave. He didn't hold himself accountable in 2011. He was finally winning. Then he didn't hold himself accountable in 2014.
I got it right here.
Hold on. Listen. He lost in 2014. He lost in 2014 with the same super team. He didn't hold himself accountable. He go to Cleveland, lose, and then he lose 2 more in Cleveland while he was in Cleveland. Even now, the Lakers is giving him everything he wants, and he's still complaining. People still think the team need to make more trades when they gave him everything he wanted. So to me, bro, like that's a major factor, bro. It's literally the difference between having a winning record in the finals and having a losing record in the finals, bro. Like everything could have been way different. LeBron could have been the greatest, bro.
You can add context to a bunch of those losses in the finals. But
that's my point. Wait, but that's my point.
He still got 4.
But you're not hearing what I'm saying to you, right? When you just said 04 was a super team, so it was no excuses. Kobe Bryant came out and said it was his fault. Well, LeBron James, you
But
just
LeBron
said it's
also said, but I got
well,
I agree with
LeBron James, you just said it's context for every single loss. So basically, that's a fancy way of saying it's an excuse for every single loss.
No,
So,
no. Some losses don't have an excuse. I'm just saying for some, there's some context.
all right, which ones need the context?
2007, 2015.
All right, time out. I'm gonna give you the context. Hold on, time out. I'm gonna give you the context. In game 1, LeBron scored 14 points. Daniel Gibson scored 16 points and shot way better from the field and from the three. Right?
Crunch. I'm just saying. Like,
so wait.
For that
Time out.
age.
Hold on. I'm not done yet with the context, bro. So, bro. So the whole rest of the series was close because they was losing games by 2 points, 1 point, 3 point. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron James, his numbers went down. His numbers dropped by what like 7 points.
A lot. His numbers dropped
9
lot, bro.
points. So
and imagine,
he was shooting like 30% from the field and 20-something from the three. So I'm saying, wait, time out. No, but look, you're not hearing me. So, but look, if he did play well, if he played normally, maybe they would have made it competitive at least. Because remember, bro, Tim Duncan didn't play that well. He averaged under 20 points. That's why Tony Parker was Finals MVP because his teammates were doing that job, and then Daniel Gibson was playing good. I told you the numbers.
Well, actually, Tim Duncan was playing
and
great.
And then in 08, but look, in 08, Tim Duncan played better because Tim Duncan averaged 21 and 17 on the Lakers' head, and Kobe Bryant still beat them in 5 games, and Pau Gasol only averaged 13 fucking points.
Damn, he almost broke his phone on that one.
Crunch. And not to mention what basketball is such a rhythm sport, bro, that in that 2007 finals, bro, that was the same year in the Eastern Conference Finals where he had that 48 ball and he scored 25 out of the last 30. And he just went off. He was going into the finals playing the best ball of his damn life.
And then
LeBron was on point, and then he just completely melted down completely.
I'm not gonna give him that much. I'm not gonna. He played bad. I understand that, but also I had no. I was a baby, but I was like a child. But listen, when you go back and look back at it, no one really expected him to win. There was no expectations. He should have played better, but it was
people didn't expect him to get swept, and then the next time going to the finals having a better roster, losing when you have a 2-1 lead and you're not even playing your best ball.
Do you give him credit for getting there in 07?
Huh?
Do you give him credit for getting there in 07?
Yeah, I definitely give him love because
I was asking Shaq because he doesn't give him credit for the loss. So do you give him credit for getting there?
I think it's more. I think 2007 was more of a. I think 2007 was more of a team thing.
I think it was more of a team thing. So how come? So why do people say LeBron didn't have help then?
Because it's a narrative.
I don't know why they didn't say he didn't have help. I don't know why they didn't say that. I don't know why they said that.
That's crazy.
Maybe
wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hey, Shaq.
I don't know why they said that.
Wait, Shaq. So he did have help.
He had a pretty good, a decent amount of help. Not enough help to win the fucking finals, but because they was going to get torched.
Why would they going to get torched?
He could have played.
I thought LeBron.
If he played better,
I thought LeBron was the best player in the world. No, you're not hearing me, bro. I thought LeBron was the best player in the world.
In 2005, 7, 2007.
No, 7.
People were making that. He was probably a top 6 player.
Whoa.
I probably matter of fact, I probably give you that. But
he was way closer, to the top, but he definitely wasn't better than Kobe.
Yeah, no, he wasn't better
Kobe.
Kobe was number 1.
Tim Duncan were still better. They were still.
I think at that era, bro, like based off all the because I didn't watch that season live. For those few seasons, but based on all the highlights and research that I done, bro, I think I would have to go like this. I think I would have to
They were still dogs. Yo, Kobe and T-Mac were up there. VC was hooping. That's
in
like
06, 07? In 06,
07.
I think this was the top 5 in the NBA, bro. I think it was Kobe Bryant. I think
D-Wade was hooping. D-Wade was killing.
I think it might have been somebody like Tim Duncan was nice.
Tim Duncan was cold too.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce was hooping at that time.
Hold on. Not Tim Duncan. I'm gonna say Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, Dirk was hooping too. KG was still hooping. Yo, there was dogs hooping at 06, 07, dog.
Dirk Nowitzki, Gilbert Arenas was nice.
Oh, Steve Nash.
Gilbert was
Steve
nice.
Nash was
I think
top
Gilbert
five.
was the
Nash
best
was
point guard in
nice.
the NBA.
You got to start
From-
with this
Yeah.
Gilbert Arenas.
From what I
man.
seen on TV, I mean on YouTube, out of all
No,
of
no,
out
no,
of
no.
all the point guards at that
Has
time,
anybody here? Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yo,
Hold
you
on,
need to go on Gilbert Arenas' podcast at this point. Because I've never
Hold
seen
up.
anybody talk this
Hold up.
fine about Gilbert Arenas, bro.
Hold up. Has anybody?
before somebody
Did
broke his knee
anybody?
off,
Hold the hell up. Did anybody watch those games? Like, was anybody around to watch those games?
I
Because
was.
I watched those. Thank you. Because Gilbert was tough.
he was
Like,
tough.
I'm not denying the fact that Gilbert was tough, but I don't think there was ever a season where Gilbert Arenas was the best point guard in the NBA.
Yeah,
I
Hell
don't.
no,
see, but look, this my thing
in
though.
2005,
This,
in 2006 and 7, Chris Paul and Steve Nash were way better.
no, hold on.
No.
And Jason Kidd.
Wait a minute, Shaq, bro. Before we go any further, do you know Gilbert Arenas' numbers from that season?
I can pull them up
Because I'm trying to tell you, bro.
and I think Allen.
It's a reason why. Hold on, it's a
Allen-
reason why I'm saying this. But AI was a shooting guard though. But it's a reason why I'm saying this, bro.
I'm not counting them.
Hold on, look, it's a reason why we saying this, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, bro, a lot of people.
He's a top four. He was a top 4 point guard.
No, but you
Top
saying
4.
that to be safe though. I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. When you guys,
Right, you know what I'm saying?
bring up,
Anybody can say
team
that.
success,
Chuck,
bro.
Chuck, anybody can say that. See, these guys be thinking that.
Hey, DA.
That's like y'all try to breeze through these conversations, bro. You need to stand on one point. Obviously, he was a top 4. You know what I'm saying? No, but look,
And I
I'm
still
saying,
think Chris Paul, Steve
bro,
Nash,
but this
and
no,
Jason
but this
Kidd
my
were
point
better.
though. You got to remember that was Chris Paul's second season in the NBA. Gilbert Arenas had already came off of.
Thank you, dog.
He was
Thank you,
he was
bro.
most improved already. Because remember, he had the most improved award. He was working his way up. He was averaging 29 points a game, and his team was making the playoffs. Hold on, I'm about to pull up the stats, bro.
Oh
He
my
was
god.
averaging 29, 4 turnovers, 6 assists, and 3.5 rebounds.
That's not
Yo,
bad.
clutch.
Bro, that's not.
This is
Hold on. He was shooting 35% from the 3.
This sport is so much bigger than the numbers. Like, you guys are reading the numbers, but
And
if
then
you actually watch the game
and
the style of play, the
and then watch the
situation he
fight.
was in Washington.
I watched
think
the
about
game.
it. Just think about it.
I literally sat at
Hold on.
home
Think about it.
and I would watch the game. I would watch him shoot the ball and
you're
scream
not
out
hearing me.
Hibachi. I watched all of that.
But
And I'm saying this, I never once in my life watching the game of basketball looked at the NBA and was like, Gilbert Arenas is the best point guard. Never.
Clutch.
Then I'm sorry.
Who made that for you?
What else to tell you?
Let me see.
Logo. Steve Nash was
Who
better.
made this for me?
Gilbert Arenas was good, but Steve Nash was better.
I guarantee. Hey, I'll tell you this right now, though.
My cousin got it made for me.
Steve Nash never got to an NBA Finals with the loaded roster that he had. You take Steve Nash out and replace him with Gilbert Arenas in that 06, 07, they have a better shot at making an NBA Finals. I don't give a fuck what y'all say right there. They have a better shot at getting to the NBA Finals. Basketball is so situational that you're not implementing D'Antoni 7 seconds or less offense. Joe Johnson, Rajah Bell, Amari. That team was loaded.
Logo, quick question, bro.
What's good, bro?
So now, don't get me wrong. Like I'm following what you're saying, but I'm trying to help me understand this. So you believe Gilbert could replace Steve Nash production with the D'Antoni 7 seconds or less?
Right, because he's averaging 26 and 6 or 29 and 6 in a Washington situation. You put him in that kind of offense, his skill set, the way he played with those pieces. Oh, you damn fucking right. He's not only producing at a higher level, he's producing more efficiently, and they're winning more games.
But you gotta take into account that Washington Wizard team wasn't that great, so he had to score that amount. So to put him on a greater team, his numbers are gonna go down.
It's not about. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the numbers. I'm talking about the situation. His style of play would have been conducive to them winning.
Logo. I agree with you 1,000%. Because think about it like this: his numbers would have. First of all, Gilbert was averaging 29. Steve Nash was averaging 18 or whatever. So even if Gilbert's numbers would have went down, I think he would have averaged at least 18. But this is the thing I was about to say. Gilbert Arenas was pretty much the clutchest point guard in the NBA. So he would have been, fighting through tougher games. No, he was unguardable. He was the most unguardable point guard in the NBA.
But with all that being said, he still made third team All NBA.
Because
Like
he was
he
on the
wasn't
come. Hold
even.
on.
I'm
He
giving
Because he
wasn't.
was on the
He
come up.
wasn't. He wasn't first team.
Because he was
He
on the come
wasn't
up.
second team. He was third team. And one of the main reasons why he was third team was Gilbert Arenas is going to do nothing but give you a bucket.
But this
He's
the
not going
thing.
to stop a nosebleed.
But this the
He's
thing,
never
bro. Hold
been
on,
a
hold on.
defensive player.
Steve
Chauncey
Nash, but
Billups
Steve
that
Nash wasn't.
season.
Hold on. But Steve Nash was even worse.
I'm not.
Bro.
I didn't say anything about Steve Nash. I'm
Right.
gonna bring up the guy who made second team All NBA. Chauncey Billups was a better overall player than
Oh,
Gilbert Arenas.
no.
Now,
That's my whole
I
hot take.
said Gilbert Arenas averaged 6 assists and 4 turnovers. Chauncey averaged 8 with 3 turnovers.
Oh,
There's a difference.
I
Chauncey
know.
Billups
Hold on. I know.
was locking people down every
You
game
put
that
Chauncey
season.
Hold on. I
Billups
know.
in the
But
two. Oh
think about it like.
Lord.
Nah,
Think
I'll
about
take
it like
Chauncey
this,
Billups
bro.
over Gilbert.
Think about it like this, bro.
For that season, I'm taking Chauncey Billups.
Hold on. Think about it like this, bro. Gilbert Arenas was on the come up. All I'm saying to y'all is this:
And then he
when
came
he
down.
came into the league in 09,
Then
I
he
mean
came
01,
down.
hold on. He
Came
was
in
pretty
99,
much on the
99.
bench a lot. He averaged 10 points and he had to work his way up. I'm saying this. My whole hot take about Gilbert
I mean,
Arenas is
2000.
that
No, he came in. I'm my bad. He came in 2001. I didn't mean to cut you off. My fault. He came in
yeah, 01,
2001.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
He played 2 years at Arizona.
Yeah. He went the last pick in the draft and he had to work his way up. So I'm saying this. I
think it was the
think that
last pick in
before
the
he was
first
able to take
round.
off and everybody kind of realized how good he was, I think that's when he got injured. I think he got injured at a time to where everybody kind of didn't because remember, a lot of the guys you named, they already had success before that. Jason Kidd and Chauncey already had a name already, so it's hard to knock them off for All NBA. But Gilbert still worked his way up. He was the next guy up, All NBA third team. Kind of like
Jason Kidd didn't even make All
Kyrie,
NBA that season.
kind of like Kyrie, and then LeBron James wanted to come to Kyrie's team at the perfect time. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, matter of fact, we could talk about that since we hopping back on. I mean, since the whole video is about LeBron and Kobe. But yeah, Gilbert Arenas, bro. I'm just saying he was putting up an argument. You know what I'm saying? And then Chris Paul, you was forcing Chris Paul, but Chris Paul was in the second season. And I'm about to pull up Chris Paul's stats, bro, in the second season. Chris Paul was a rookie.
No, that was his rookie year.
Chris Paul was a rookie.
16, 5, and 7.
And he averaged 16 rookie season. He's tough. But I mean, it's sad because he never really improved that much throughout his career. But
now you're just being ridiculous.
No, he didn't.
What do you mean he didn't improve? I'm not even.
I'm saying I never
looked
looked at his numbers like this, but
him
averaging 16 in his rookie season, and then you know what I mean. You back to 18 a game in 09, and then you basically never go past that for the rest of your career.
Chris Paul clears.
No, I'm saying it's just not impressive, bro, to me.
Well, I mean, is the all defensive teams impressive?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they are.
But Gilbert, three great seasons are impressive.
Because Gilbert was averaging 29, 28, 30, 40, 60 on people's head.
Hold on.
Wait. Let's break it down then. Game winners all over the place.
Okay.
You know, I think.
Okay, but
and then
hold on. Gilbert Arenas averaged 25, 29, 28, and here's the kicker: 19. What happened? 19. He dropped 9
1 year he averaged 13.
No. Look. That's my point. Hold on. That's my point. He had a freak injury and we came back. It was hard to get back right. But I'm just saying I never put Gilbert over Chris Paul all the time. I'm just saying
you've done it.
Hold on.
No, Clutch, you're not listening, dog. Clutch, you're not listening, bro.
I'll never put Gilbert over Chris Paul all the time, but what I'm basically arguing is their overall game, bro. When you actually look at the footage,
the way that they play, not the accolades. Don't look at the accolades. Don't look at the situation.
Y'all do realize when y'all talk about Gilbert Arenas,
no, you're not hearing
you don't
me,
talk
bro.
about nothing but putting the ball in the basket.
Hold on. Hold on.
Do you understand that's literally the most important thing in this game?
It's the thing. Hold on. Somebody got that background noise.
Oh shit, my fault, man. I forgot to turn my mic off.
But
I'm back now. I had to go get the charge.
There you go. No, but look, so Gilbert, like, I do eye test first. Gilbert's a better shooter. I think he's a better driver of the basketball. He had a better mid-range game. He had a better post game.
He does not have a better mid-range game than Chris Paul. No, he doesn't. You don't believe that.
No, listen. The reason why I'm saying that is because Chris Paul does mid-range a lot, but he doesn't do much else as far as scoring. Gilbert
I'll
Arenas
give
does
CP to
mid-range
Mitty. I'll
and
give
more.
CP to Mitty over
Chris, you're
Gilbert.
lying.
Definitely.
But
No. I'm giving
But
Gilbert
y'all,
to Mitty, and this is why I'm giving Gilbert to Mitty because he utilized it more. Like, bro, Gilbert, like Chris Paul can come off of the. Hold on, Chris Paul can
yo,
come
he's
off of screens.
backtracking right now. He's backtracking.
No, because I think that y'all. I think maybe I'm like. Listen, it's our opinion at the end of the day, but I think a lot of people look at the fact that Chris Paul spams the mid range a lot, and just assumes that he's better than everybody else. Like, for example, I think Kyrie has a better mid range than Chris Paul.
I
yeah,
wouldn't
that you
be.
could say.
But
That's
You
for
could
a
say
reason.
that.
But
You could
with
say
Gilbert
confidently.
Arenas,
No, but I'm saying I put Gilbert Arenas damn near close to Kyrie as far as overall scoring. So that's why I'm just saying I'll take Gilbert Arenas as a mid range shooter.
but
Then Gilbert is a better finisher, right? He's stronger and faster than Chris Paul. So I probably would push him. I mean, trust him pushing the ball.
Is he a better passer?
no,
No. Okay. Wait. No, he's not. No. Listen. He's not.
less efficient.
Is he even a better rebounder?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Not at all. But Chris Paul averaged 6 assists. 7 assists his rookie season, and Gilbert averaged 6.
Man, Chris, he averaged 7.
How many turnovers? How many turnovers?
No, Chris Paul is definitely a better passer. I'm saying Gilbert was giving you passing too, on top of what I just said.
Yeah, but he was also giving the ball away.
No, bro.
He was giving the ball away a lot.
Okay, but they both lost in the playoffs. Wait.
6 assists and 4 turnovers.
Wait, bro, you're not hearing me, bro. You're not hearing what I'm saying to you. I'm not trying to say he's a better passer. I'm saying they both lost in the playoffs regardless.
What?
But what does that have to do with anything?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying so Chris Paul don't have the leverage. He don't have no leverage.
But hold on. I'll let you go. Now let me go. You guys can't say Gilbert Arenas does anything better than Chris Paul other than put the ball in the basket. Chris Paul's a better playmaker. Hold on, I'll let you go. Let me finish.
No, but look, you're not hearing me, bro.
I'll let you go for 5 minutes, bro. I'll let you go for 5 minutes.
Go ahead, bro.
Chris Paul is a better defender. He's a better playmaker. He's a better passer. He's more efficient.
That man Clutch said, "Give him the ingredients, baby." He said he's gonna whip it up.
Gilbert Arenas is a great player. I'm not denying that, but he's one-dimensional. You take the ball out of his hand, he doesn't do anything.
Bro, listen. I think a lot of people. Just because a certain player can do like different things on the court. Like, for example, you just said Gilbert Arenas, all he does better is put the ball in the basket. But to me, what I'm saying is, with that being his main skill, he amounts to more than what Chris Paul amounted to as an overall player.
More what?
Because like I said, they both lost in the playoffs.
Okay.
Gilbert is a better overall scorer, but Gilbert is a better overall scorer. He has a better overall skill set, and he's more clutch.
What skill set?
And his numbers were better. Remember,
hold on. Crunch, I got you, bro. Clutch.
No,
hear me out. No, trust me, because when you guys say, "Oh, he's just a better scorer," right? You guys need to understand that scoring the basketball isn't just one category. That's literally the most important aspect of this game. And there's different ways to score that you count as categories. So when you say, "Oh, somebody's just a scorer," why do you think those guys translate and last as long as they do in the league, or why they always get picked up? They're not always going to pick up a defender. Hold up, I'm not done. I let you talk. Because at the end of the day, you're telling me how, Gilbert Arenas is only a scorer. Well, I bet money when he comes off a ball screen and he pulls up, that's an aspect that Chris Paul isn't better at, especially from long range. When it comes to getting 2 dribbles and pull up on a jumper on a dime, Gilbert had that. Gilbert had different ways to score the basketball. So when you break those things down into their own specific categories, you understand that they amount to more, because this is the most important aspect of the game. It's not who has more rebounds than the other. It's what team has more points than the other. So you say just put the ball in the hole. Yeah, I'd rather put the ball in the hole more than get more rebounds or get more assists. Because that shit is a shit. I need to put the ball in the hole to win ball games. So don't get this shit twisted, homie.
Let me
This
finish.
is real hoop.
That's tough.
This is real hoop.
Are you done?
That's
Are you
tough.
done?
Yeah,
You
go ahead.
realize
I'm
all,
saying that's
all
tough.
he
but
did
just
was
longer.
say he
That's tough.
scored and made it look a lot nicer.
Nah,
That's all he
bro.
did.
Clutch,
He
clutch,
said
clutch,
he
clutch,
Make
scored
clutch,
it
and he
look
clutch,
made it look
clutch,
a
clutch.
lot
nicer.
nicer.
Hold on.
But
Hey,
All right,
clutch,
no,
but
I'm
clutch,
not gonna
clutch.
let you
What he's
finish.
hold
I'm
on,
saying
not
is
gonna let
this.
you
hold on,
finish. I'm not gonna
hold
let
on.
you
Let
finish.
Basically,
let
what
I'm
me
he's
not gonna
get
let
saying
you
to
is
him.
finish.
basically
I'm
what
not
he's
gonna let you
saying is
finish.
this.
Let me
Basically, what
hold
he's saying.
on. Let
Basically, what
me
he's saying
finish.
is this.
No,
Hold on.
Go ahead, go
you're
ahead, go
Hold
ahead.
on.
misinterpreting what I'm saying.
He
I didn't
keeps
even say
saying,
that. I didn't say
hold
that. I didn't
Yeah,
on.
say
I
that.
you trying
let
I
to
you
hold
didn't
on,
say
hold
talk
that.
and
on.
I
You
I
trying to
didn't
let
change
say
what he
that.
said. You trying to
I
change
let
what
Because
he
you
said.
exactly,
go.
you're trying to change the narrative. No, you're saying what you're
Because
trying to
you
interpret
literally
what I
said
Trying
said.
to change
Gilbert
what he said.
Arenas comes off a ball screen. That's
Bro, you're not.
scoring.
No, bro. No, bro. He's
You're
saying
not
as
listening.
far as scoring, there are several different skill sets that you have to learn
I
as
don't
far as
care how many
mastering.
categories you put it
Bro,
into.
he
It's
can't
still
do
scoring the
everything that
Exactly.
Gilbert
basketball.
Arenas can do.
Exactly.
That's
No,
what
you
he's
killed
saying.
your
Because look,
argument.
he's
You
not
just said
quick.
you don't
Yo,
care.
listen,
That
listen.
means that's how
He's
you know
not
you
quick.
don't know
Chris
because you
Paul's a better
flat
3
out
point
don't care.
shooter.
Right,
Chris
right,
Paul's a
right.
better
He's
3
not
point
quick. Right,
shooter,
hold
free
on.
throw shooter.
He's not quick. Hold on. He's not quicker
It's
than
still
Gilbert
scoring
Arenas,
the basketball.
bro.
It's just a different
You
way to
no,
score it. It's
no.
still
It's the
scoring
skill
the
sets that you
basketball.
need, bro. It's certain skill
But
sets, bro.
but
Certain
but this
reasons.
is this is the problem with his argument, and this is also the problem with the NBA. It's not all about scoring. Because guess what?
Oh
If
my
I'm Chris
god.
Paul and I can stop Gilbert Arenas from scoring, but Gilbert Arenas can't stop me from scoring, guess
Bro, that's
what?
my
I'm
point. That's my
better.
point.
I'm
That's my
better.
point. That's
Gilbert
my point.
Arenas
That's my point. That's my
cannot
point.
stop Chris
That's my
Paul
point. That's my
from
point.
getting a
That's my point.
bucket.
That's
But
my
Chris
point. That's
Paul
my
can
point. That's
stop
my point.
Gilbert Arenas from getting a bucket.
Hey, hey.
There's a
Hold on.
All right,
I
difference.
see. Hold
clutch.
on. I
Let him
see what
go.
you're
Clutch.
saying,
Let
bro.
him
But
go.
that's
Let
my
him go.
point with
Clutch.
Chris
Let him go.
Paul
Let him
only.
go. Let
That's
him go.
my
Let him
point with
go.
Chris Paul only. Chris Paul cannot stop Gilbert Arenas.
He
Anybody?
can.
Damn. Wait, bro. Listen. Kobe couldn't stop him, bro. Bro, hold on. Wait. Nobody can stop Gilbert Arenas.
He could.
Arenas.
It
And
seems
then
like Gilbert stopped
my
himself.
point
He
about
averaged 10 points for the
my
season.
point about
Yo,
wait.
that
This the other point.
60-point
Wait,
game
this
was
the
one
other point
game.
about Chris Paul that I don't think people understand. Yes, Chris Paul can score, but he's not an elite scorer. So it's not a guarantee that he's gonna put 35 on your head. So
Let me ask you a
Chris
question.
Paul
In
Paul
Gilbert
beats
Arenas'
himself.
career,
Hold
give
on,
me
Chris
one
Paul.
person Gilbert Arenas
Wait.
stopped.
Chris Paul beats himself a lot. No, I'm saying Chris Paul is not somebody that's gonna like you on any given night. I will put my money on my wallet that Gilbert Arenas will have a 40-point game over Chris Paul.
He gonna have a
And I
40-point
know
game and
that
lose.
Chris Paul can't guard Gilbert Arenas.
No, nobody talks about the fact he dropped 60 that game went into overtime. Nobody talks about that.
What are you talking about? So what? He won a game.
So what? He needed a whole extra 5 minutes to get to 60. And
All right,
second
cool.
of all,
All right, cool.
nobody talks about
All
the
right,
fact.
cool. What about the times that he had 50?
Okay. What?
Oh,
What about the times
What
he had
time?
50?
Hold on,
What about
time
the
out,
times he had
time out,
50?
time out.
Hold on. Let me say
Time
something.
out, because this is what I love about Crunch. He just threw out a random game. What game he dropped 50? Give me the game.
Wait. Let me go.
Give me the game because you don't know. You just threw out the bullshit.
Bro, you're not hearing what I'm saying to you,
Wait.
bro.
Let
I'm
me go.
saying you making
I
it seem
got
like
some
it's a fluke.
information.
No, all I'm saying is you making it seem like it's a fluke.
No, but your narrative was Kobe couldn't stop him. And I'm trying to say is he dropped 60 one game on Kobe
Bro, he
Bryant.
couldn't stop him
One
though. No, I'm
game.
saying Kobe could. No. I'm saying if Kobe couldn't
For
stop
one
him,
game.
what makes you think that Chris Paul was stopping him? Is what I'm saying. Gilbert Arenas is a big guard, bro.
Because the 60-point game was one game.
No,
Who's
I'm
the better
saying I'm
defender,
not talking
Gilbert
about
Arenas?
because of the
Wait, let me
60-point
speak.
game. I'm saying,
I let
bro,
y'all go.
no, hold on, clutch. I'm not saying he dropped 60 and that's why Chris Paul can't guard him. I'm saying because of everything that
But that's what you said,
hold on.
though.
Everything that me and Logo Cho is telling you is about his offensive game that we're trying to break down. That's why Chris Paul won't be able to guard him.
But you do realize your argument was literally Kobe couldn't stop him. That's literally what you said.
Hold on, bro. But you refuse to listen to what we're saying about his game because you think that it don't mean nothing.
I never said it didn't mean anything. What I'm saying is, if they play one-on-one,
because I'm telling you what it means is that Chris Paul can't guard him.
Clutch, yes, exactly. I heard what you said. You said basically that Chris Paul can stop Gilbert Arenas from scoring since that's all he does, and Gilbert Arenas cannot stop Chris Paul from scoring. You're saying Chris Paul can
Who the
stop
hell can't
Gilbert.
stop Chris Paul? The nigga averaged 16 points.
Like you're putting more value. You're putting more value.
Bro,
You're putting more value.
Chris Paul
You are
I can read off the stats.
You are
When they played
you are
Chris Paul, I
putting
can read
more
off the stats when
value.
they played each other. I can read off the stats when
You
they played
are
each other.
Trying to hear that shit. Hold on.
yo.
So hold on.
Oh,
Do
you
you
ain't
think
trying to hear
that?
those?
Do you think? No, hold on. No, listen. I'm saying as far as Chris Paul being a scorer. But you think that do you think it was ever a time that Dame? Do you think that it was ever a time that Dame was a top 2 point guard?
I'm not answering that question. We're not talking about Damian Lillard. I don't. That's not
You don't want
relevant.
to go down that road.
Because we're not talking about Damian Lillard.
Actually, he was.
All right, Clutch. I respect that. Hold on, hey, Clutch.
Point.
Hold on, Clutch. I respect that.
He was.
I was just asking that kind of to put into perspective. Gilbert and Dame play alike, and they had similar playoff success. And Dame is more better point guards in the NBA right now than it was back then. But you saying that Dame, but we all know Dame is pretty much a top 2 to 3 point guard for his prime. But y'all not saying that Gilbert.
Why is Drew Holiday a top 5 point guard in the NBA?
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
Drew Holiday is not a top 5 point guard in the NBA?
No. Get the.
So where is
my
he?
God.
I would say he's like 10, 11.
10, 11 is just ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm about to read off the stats of Chris Paul versus Gilbert Arenas because you know they faced in the playoffs. That's crazy.
Okay.
Is that crazy?
What year?
Hold up. I got it. It's what year was this?
It definitely wasn't during Gilbert's peak. Gilbert was in Washington.
Yeah,
and
like
CP was in New Orleans. They didn't play each other in the postseason. They never played.
It was 2012.
Bro, that wasn't Gilbert. That wasn't Gilbert's peak.
He had a 3-year peak. A 3-year
This man's a
peak.
lunatic. This man's a lunatic.
Those numbers won't really equate to what we're talking about.
We're really saying somebody who had a 3-year peak. He had a 3-year peak.
No.
We're not talking about.
We're not saying
Chris Paul
at
is.
that time before he got injured.
That's what
I
I'm
think he
saying, dog. Clutch,
was.
dog. You lost.
At that time before he got injured, I think he was pretty much the best point guard in the NBA, bro. He was on his way.
You literally said he wasn't the best point guard in the NBA.
Who said that?
You.
No, Crump said he's not greater. He's not greater than Chris Paul because Chris Paul has the longevity.
But at that time, I think it was Gilbert Arenas.
He's never the best point guard in the NBA.
All right, cool. If he can't be the best, why was they debating whether Darren Williams was the best?
Darren Williams is a better playmaker than Gilbert Arenas.
Okay. Y'all, he's right here so far, man. Get y'all a pack. Let y'all get a chance.
What that is?
Darren Williams is a better overall player than Gilbert Arenas.
No, I respect it. I just wanted to.
Yeah, I'll take Darren Williams over Gilbert Arenas.
I know. I'll take Darren Williams. Hold on, listen. I'll take Darren Williams as a playmaker, but I still don't think he was better than Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas is one-dimensional.
What you smacking on, bro?
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, some Starburst, Air Gummies, Sour Tropical.
Oh, I thought this man was about to plug me with some junk he was making.
Yo, Gilbert Arenas is a bucket, and that is it.
They good as hell though. Yeah, y'all gonna get y'all son tomorrow, man.
No,
you good though. Hold on, hey, post freestyles.
Oh no, well, I'll give me some more then.
I didn't realize post had left.
Yeah, Gilbert was a bucket. That's what I will say.
Yeah, he
was like the D Rose.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Very Good.
No, I'm saying he was like D Rose at that point in time.
The thing was, he was just he had broader shoulders. He was a bigger.
Hey, Crunk, yeah, you right. My fault.
And he knew how to use his body to beat people. So you know, then he was a rhythm shooter. So once he got hot, it was over.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you too. Hey, he scored 60 on Kobe, and he had a 50 ball on Kobe too. I didn't want to bring it up, but
that's why I was saying that because I said once he
had a 50 ball
hot,
on Kobe,
you can hang it up. He was gonna be volume shooting.
And people
like
forget he had the injury, and then he went through the whole gun situation.
Yeah,
and of course his career unfortunately fell down from there.
Jarvis McCrimmon or something like that.
Yeah.
So you know,
like I said,
Gilbert had unfortunate circumstances.
The Hall of Very Good.
Hey,
all right, so
hey, Crunch. Okay? Let's go back to 2007. You know, remember the Cavaliers played the Wizards.
Oh yeah,
in the first round, right? Yeah. Guess who didn't play? Guess who didn't play? Caron Butler and Gilbert Arenas.
Yep.
Because they was injured.
Yeah.
And they combined, they was damn near 50 points a game.
Yeah, that's true though.
Caron Butler was a beast too.
I know Gilbert did play LeBron when when Gilbert had sold in free throws.
I think they would have beat him.
That was the first year LeBron ever made the postseason.
That was the first year, right? Hold up, but then
no, the second year they made the postseason. They made the postseason the year before they lost in the second round.
But they made the postseason 05-06. That was the first year.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No, I think they played the Wolves in the first round.
So you saying, Thomas? So you saying they was injured in 07?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they ain't playing this series.
Hold on.
It's done for the season.
Hold on. So we gotta dive into this. Oh yeah, hold on. Wait, so because Gilbert got hurt that season, right?
Correct.
That's the season he got hurt. So
Karan Butler
LeBron
too.
didn't have to play. Hold on.
Karan
So
Butler as
LeBron
well.
didn't have to play Gilbert.
Karan Butler did.
Karan Butler in
Karan
07.
Butler. Yeah, Karan Butler
Yeah, the
was
first
injured too.
game.
Oh my goodness, man! And they praise 07. I'm on the ass tomorrow on TikTok. Oh my gosh, bro!
Hey, make sure you put my name in and add me to
Oh,
that.
fast, no, fast,
Make sure
fast.
I say
I'm
that.
gonna shout you
Hey,
out. Hold on,
tag me too, bro. I'm gonna
Hey, hold on.
repost that.
Hold on. For the record, I'm
Yo,
putting
Prince,
everybody's
tag me.
TikTok and page.
Yeah,
I'm putting all of y'all name in the description box for this video.
I'm gonna repost that joint.
And then
bro.
we gonna have
Prince,
clips.
tag me
We
in
gonna have
all your
clips.
videos, bro.
I'm gonna start doing
Tag me in all
I'm gonna
your
I'm gonna start
videos,
doing
bro.
clips and editing clips together from where everybody says stuff all the time.
That's lit,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? I'm gonna start
That's
doing that.
dope.
But
Yeah.
bro.
Now, but I do have I got a question for Flag because he low key, I ain't gonna lie, he was talking to me about the Steve Nash and Gilbert John. Like, bro, like you put Gilbert in that D'Antoni system, bro. You gonna tell me they're not gonna make one NBA Finals run?
I mean,
possible.
I'm not. Yeah. See, okay. I'm a follow where you coming from. I believe Gilbert is that piece that could get him there where Steve Nash wasn't. But like the homie Chuck said, Gilbert gonna have to scale his shooting back because which squad are we saying? The squad with Joe Johnson or that squad he had the following year when after Joe Johnson went to the Nets? I mean the Hawks.
Yeah,
my bad.
I'm fucking with the Joe Johnson squad where they had him and Barbosa, and they had I think they had Gron off the bench. They had Rajon Bell.
I don't think he's nowhere near the passer Steve Nash is, so I don't think he makes that team any better.
I just don't think he makes it
I
better.
don't think he makes that team any better.
Well, no,
His style of play is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's not a great player. I'm just saying his style of play is not conducive to that.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can I say this real quick? See, to me, I mean, this is how I look at it. I think Gilbert Arenas is real similar to James Harden. But
no, he's not the passer.
Hold on, but
James Harden
Gilbert fills in the gaps as far as because Harden got a few weaknesses as far as the spots that he's effective from. Like he don't really got a post game. He's not like an open court transition, one man fast break type of guy. I think Gilbert's a better finisher, things like that. So it comes into play. But Gilbert can still drive and kick and feed shooters. You know what I'm saying? As a big guard. But I think y'all are right though about the passing. You know what I mean?
If you put prime Gilbert Arenas for those 3 seasons, off scoring the basketball wise, he's up there with all of them. But he's nowhere near the facilitator Steve Nash or James Harden is, and that's what made that offense so crucial. It wasn't the fact that they could score; it was the fact that they were both great facilitators at that time.
Yeah.
No, they were. Yeah, they definitely were.
That's facts.
That's definitely.
I guess we'll never know. I'm just saying this. Like, let's put into perspective. What team do you think would have won in the 7-game series? The Wizards healthy or the Suns?
The Suns. I think the Suns sweep them.
You can sweep them.
5 games. 5 games.
I think the Suns are one more old machine. Like
that would be
years,
yeah. But I'm saying because remember Gilbert was mad clutch. Gilbert probably could put up a 40 piece on Steve Nash dome piece.
Yeah.
You
can say he's clutch, but if I'm up by 30, I don't care how clutch.
No, but I'm saying
what
it's no telling if you're gonna be up by 30. Because look, the Suns had Joe Johnson, but the Wizards had Caron Butler. You know what I'm saying? The Wizards also had Antoine Jameson. These guys can fill in the gaps as far as scoring. But I do think Stoudemire would crush Brennan with the pieces though.
And we're not gonna act like they didn't have Leandro Barbosa and Quentin Richardson.
Hold on. We can do this tonight. The Wizards had
they had Q Rich,
And Leandro Barbosa.
Wizards
they had Raja Bell. They had Raja Bell.
Yeah, they had Raja Bell.
What was his name?
Tim Thomas. They had Tim Thomas.
They had Tim Thomas. He was nice.
The Wizards had I think the Suns was deep, but I think Gilbert Arenas is that much better than Steve Nash that we get the job done. Hold on.
And your hypothetical as well, Clutch. Like if they play in a 7-game series, that game at that time, Steve Nash and them, there was probably the best offense, but they were also a bottom 10 defense.
They had Antonio Daniels.
Those games are going to be high.
Just out of curiosity, where were the Washington Wizards?
Tomlin.
What up?
Yo, they were bad on both ends.
Saying that, bro. They did not have to play. They did not have to play. Hold on, Thomas. They did not have to play Gilbert Arenas and Caron Butler. That is crucial. That's crucial for that 07 run. And nobody talk about it. That's
did you just look it up or something? Just look it up or something, or you just chimed in and said it? No. I mean, you may make sense, but I'm just asking.
No, I looked at the roster. No, I'm saying I'm looking at the roster because I'm already looking at the team numbers. But I'm saying it say that they had missed game. Like Karan only played 63 games, and then Gilbert. We already know what happened to Gilbert Arenas. I just thought about it again. I'm just saying it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like we already like this is crazy, bro. Tomorrow's going down. Hey, bro, look, they had Deshaun Stevenson. So you say they had what was his name? Leandro Barbosa. We had Deshaun Stevenson.
What
by
did
the
he
way,
average?
man.
What did he average?
By the way, man.
I'll take Q Rich. Q Rich would be Deshaun Stevenson's matchup, right?
What did Deshaun Stevens average?
Bro, he averaged 11 points, 40% from the three. He was the best on the team.
I thought it was 12 because it got to be high 11, right? It wasn't 11 points.
What? How many rebounds and how many assists? How many rebounds? How many assists?
Not a lot. And I don't know about Q Rich, but it say just 11, 2, and 2, or 3 and 3 if you round it up. But it still round down to 11. But Karan Butler averaged 19 and Antoine Jameson averaged 19. You know what I'm saying? Gilbert Arenas averaged 28.
You know who I wish would have stayed on that team? I wish Larry Hughes would have stayed with them instead of going to the Cavs.
Yeah,
I like them with Washington.
Well, they had Larry Hughes 6, right?
Yeah, I do too. Because he was MVP level in Washington.
He was getting there. He averaged like 22 that last year, didn't he?
Larry Hughes was a bucket. Larry Hughes.
Yeah. I liked him, man. I liked him at St. Louis that one year he played.
Hold on, so Sean Marion averaged the most points on the team, man.
For the Suns, yeah.
So that's why, and
because
so
that
that's
was
why people.
lobs though. But remember, those were mostly lobs though.
Yeah.
And you didn't even mention him.
No, I was about to say. So that's why people always say Sean Marion was underrated because I didn't even know that.
And he was the best defender on the team.
Yeah, he was.
The best defender. Yeah, he had long arms.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know he averaged 20 points a game in his career.
Yeah,
but Steve Nash, this team is definitely deeper. Was Amari hurt that year? Yeah, Amari was hurt. Yeah, man.
But that goes to the game. Like that's what.
What did they lose to in the playoffs, bro?
The way they play, not the situations of the team records and none of that shit.
Speaking of Sean Marion, I gotta make a Sean Marion mix, man.
Bro, I thought you already had one on Sean Marion.
They lost to
I ain't got one on him yet, man. I've been trying to find some UNLV highlights, man. I can't find none. It's so hard to find, man. With some
I got a quick question for y'all. Would y'all say that Sean? I got a quick question for everybody here. Would y'all say Sean Marion was like a new Scottie Pippen?
Will you say he was? Say that again.
Well, if he could take over, I think if he realized how he could play defense, like the way Pippen played Magic in the finals, guard him full court. If he realized he could do that, then I think he would have, had the possibility of being, a Scottie Pippen.
Because people never talk about him, but him and Scottie Pippen are almost exactly alike. They're both the same.
I don't think he was nowhere near the playmaker Scottie Pippen was.
This is
true.
No,
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that.
No, he wasn't. But this is the thing. I'm looking at his numbers. He was consistently like 19, 20, and 11.
Oh,
yeah. Like 20 and 10 and 20.
He was an undersized like power forward. Like he was a legit great rebounder. He was 6'7".
6'7", 6'8", yeah.
Imagine him with Glenn Rice's range, man.
See, man, I like learning shit like this because you was a player will look at Sean Marion on the Cavs bench and be like he was trash, but they don't even know the whole story.
Yeah, man.
I don't know why.
Hey, don't he got a defensive player? Don't he got a defensive player of the year too?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, he doesn't.
He never got one.
He got all NBA second team. Nah, he don't even got all NBA all defensive players.
Not many wing guys got defensive player of the year back in the day. The only one I could really remember was Ron. Ron Artest was the only one, like the only wing guy getting defensive player of the year.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's
Bruce
right.
Bowen got it.
Different though.
I didn't hear you talking about.
He had 4 All-Star games. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that.
Yeah, Sean Marion had his time, bro. He was tough, and he's exactly what that Suns team was looking for. Somebody who can push the ball. And he had that corner 3, bro. That shot was ugly as hell, but that shit would drop.
Bro, that dude. I gotta make a post between him and Draymond. I gotta say, who got the ugliest form? Sean Marion or Draymond Green?
Oh, it's Sean Marion.
It's
To me,
hard.
it's between Sean Marion and Michael K.
Boy.
Gilchrist because that one
Oh
is
my
bad.
goodness, his jump shot was ugly.
Oh yeah,
But Michael K.
Oh yeah. He the
That
king
Michael
of the
K.
bad
Gilchrist,
shit.
Gilchrist, bro.
yeah,
His shit was just ugly,
yeah,
yo.
Gilchrist
Sean
was
Hey,
Marion was
ugly.
kind of like
hey,
Kevin Martin.
hey, I love me some MJ, but people should talk about how he's the worst GM or owner in sports history because that boy has not turned it around. That boy got one
Oh
draft
yeah,
pick
that's
since
true.
he
Hey, Charles Barkley said that. That's why they don't speak.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even argue that. Yeah, he's
That's
terrible
an
in
argument
He
that
the
against him.
worst
He's a
category.
owner.
terrible GM.
I ain't gonna argue that now. I'm not gonna say he's the worst, but yeah, he make a lot of bad decisions, man.
Yeah,
I mean, look at all the
look at
people he's passed up on. I mean, the only one I know
yeah.
he's smacked on is
Yeah,
LaMelo, and that's like a
yeah.
guarantee just because of the times we're in and Melo's style of play. But
Yeah.
I don't
Social
know who
media.
else he's.
Social media
Dog.
picked pick LaMelo for him. That wasn't even his
I
pick.
mean, but he landed. Y'all can't. He landed. Kimball Walker was alright when he played
Yeah,
for
he
the
did. That's what I was
Yeah,
for
he
the
got
Charlotte
Kemba
Hornets.
though. He did.
Kimball
He
Walker
got
was alright.
Kemba.
He was solid when he was there. He gave that organization everything he had.
Yeah.
But I ain't
That was a
gonna
good
lie
pick.
though. I ain't gonna lie. He got drafted off catching that fire in a bottle and getting UConn that chip. I wasn't
Yep.
sure if he was gonna be a first round draft pick if he didn't get that title.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is
They
true.
had that man. They had to win. They had to win
But
every
see,
game in that tournament to get there, man. And to get
Bro,
there and win the tournament, man,
that's
that's one
crazy
hell
to
of a
win
run.
to go undefeated in the Big East and then after that straight up win the NCAA tournament. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
one of the
hold on.
most. That's
Hold
one of
on.
the
Before I
best
get
things
that,
I've
hold
ever
on.
seen.
And by the way,
yeah.
it was only one bad thing about that run, man. That championship game was boring as hell, man.
It was one of the worst.
50,
One of the
the
worst.
game was what? It was 53-42, I think it was score.
And they played Butler, right? That's the one they played
Yeah,
Butler
yeah,
in?
Butler went back to
Yeah,
back. They lost to Duke the year before that.
they lost to
Yeah.
Duke the year before.
I just
Yeah.
added somebody else in here, Florida boy. So
What
I
up?
think
What up?
would you trying to tap in about the Kobe versus Bron?
What's up, man?
Hey bro.
You-
What's up, Florida boy 92?
What's up? What's up, man?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
trying to tap in about the
who's
Kobe versus Bron, right?
who's
Yeah,
better,
yeah.
Kobe, LeBron, or why?
Yeah, so all right, so who you think better? Well, I mean, I'll say Kobe. I think a few of us would say Kobe too. But who you got?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my
You,
bad. I
bro.
was just looking for my phone charger. Kobe Bron. I mean, I've always said Bron's in his own category just because he's such an all-around type of player. I think he only lacks. I know in his prime years, his defense was good, but Kobe and Mike's defense was always at an all-time high. But Bron's the best driver of the basketball, hands down. He don't have the finesse Kobe has per se, or takes all the tough, crazy shots. But LeBron's just more dominant. But I don't know, man. It's a tough take.
Yeah, it is. Like a lot of people don't realize how tough it is though,
Question.
because
Go
like
for
you
it.
said, LeBron is pretty much in a different category. Like, you know what I mean? It's
I
hard to
just feel like
judge.
he does everything. Like he doesn't try to just be the scorer. Like everyone growing up, they want to be like Mike. You know, AI is a scorer, T Mac's a scorer, Penny Hardaway's a scorer. All these guys are scorers, but you know, Bron's doing everything. Boards,
It's the thing about
defense.
the thing about LeBron, to me, how I look at it with his eye test is that, you know, he's to me, right? His style of play is not something that Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan couldn't do if that's how they wanted to play. Like if they wanted to just bring the ball down the court and, you know, drive and kick all the time, of course, you know, that's how they would play. But they would play their system like they played in different systems.
Yep.
Like Kobe Bryant, see the difference between Kobe and LeBron to me is the skill set and the in between game. This is as far as offensive skill set.
Right.
Kobe Bryant didn't have no weaknesses. Like
Thing
Dwayne
about
said
Kobe.
earlier, bro. Anthony Dwayne, can you break that down for you know,
Oh,
bro right here?
my
Ask
fault.
him the
My
question you
fault.
was asking earlier about that.
Oh, what was that, bro?
Yeah, could you ask him a question about how you know, what happens if the defense try to take Kobe out of the game? Like if the defense take one thing away from Kobe, he got more to throw at him, but you can't say the same about LeBron.
Yeah.
Hey, so okay, so that's I was trying to make sure I didn't miss my point. So when you said LeBron was all around, this is my question to you. Don't you think that can potentially work against him? Now, this is why I'm gonna say that, right? Okay. If he's impacting points, assists, rebounds. The defense is saying, okay, how about we just let him get his and stop his teammates? Because, you know, and I'm not saying you're saying this. I'm using the narrative that the media likes to try to push on people. That, oh, he don't have no help. He got to do this. He got to do that. But it's like, okay, if you're not allowing your point guards to facilitate and play make, right, you're not letting your big men actually rebound and be those intimidators. It's like you're trying to impact every aspect of the game. Well, okay, you go ahead and get it. We're going to make sure your second player and your third player is just rendered useless, you know. And I always ask this. When the defense takes away LeBron's, okay, we know his greatest strength, like you said, he liked to drive, right? But when they take that away from him, what's his counter?
He got to get to the jumper, and it's inconsistent, period. It's been inconsistent.
I'm glad you said that. Now, if a defense scheme that same way around Kobe, and they make, you know, and they force him to become a jump shooter, who does it favor now?
Of course it favors Kobe. He's preaching to the choir, bro. Like at that point, because I got Kobe the best player all time. But the one thing that separates is kind of what Crunch was saying, but it's more of like in an art sense. Like Kobe, there's no weak spot. He don't got to get to his spots. Like he got spots on the floor that he's comfortable with. Yeah. But wherever he is on the floor, he has a counter to it. And he's so sharp. It's so sharp. Like every move is so crisp.
Right.
Like, he don't need to get 10 dribbles or 15 dribbles off to get to his shit.
Right.
You know, Bron pound that shit. He's a ball stopper, bro. And as great as Bron is, so is Kobe. But Kobe gets to his shit quicker because he don't have spots that he need to get to on the floor. Like, bro, Bron, as polished as Bron is, bro, and he's great. But number one, he don't have a go-to move. That's one thing I've always held against him. Somebody who has the ball that much in their hands, and you don't have a go-to move that you can go to say, yo, I need to go get one real quick.
Right.
We're on the back end of a 10-0 run or a 12-0 run. I need to score and get on a run here. He can't just get to this move and go to work. Kobe gonna get you out of that regardless of the situation, no matter how they playing him. And in my opinion, Kobe went against the best defensive era in basketball. The best athletes being able to pack the paint and basically triple team him, double team him, and he had to hit shots that bro, I ain't seen nobody hit ever.
Hey, Logo, hey, stay right there, bro. You know Kobe gets so much flack with his field goal percentage, but you just articulated why it's like that. Like you said, all the tough shots he had to hit and the level of resistance that he faced. That's why when people, oh, look at Kobe field goal, I'm like, okay, bro. Do you know who this man was going up against? I always ask that.
Bro, what's crazy is too, like, it's great that you mentioned that because to me, over efficiency is a little overrated because I understand, obviously, you know, if you take 30 shots to get 30 points, then obviously, like, you know, that's not a well thought out game. But efficiency, especially in that era, because not only did you have to guard the best player, you also had to stop the other nigga from scoring 30. And he had to see T-Mac, he had to see AI, he had to see GP, he had to see J-Kid, VC, D-Wade, Bron, Melo, and then he had to see the KDs, the Russes, the Hardens, the Kyries. Like, he had to go get 30 and
Ginobili.
stop the other motherfucker. Yeah, Ginobili, KG, Ray Allen, Rondo, all them boys, bro. He literally had to go see them, and then he had to deal with dogs like Shane Battier, Tony Allen, like first team all defensive guys, Matt Barnes, Ron Artest. He had all defenders. Dog, oh no, Cephalosha was tough, bro.
Oh no. Oh yeah. I thought you was better. Like I wouldn't say he was the best, but you know.
But yeah, he one of them tough ones.
Yeah. He played good D. So Kobe had to deal with that kind of defense.
And he was
12 eyeballs on him, and then he had to go stop those motherfuckers. Like, Bron has had the luxury, especially in his championship years, to be like, okay, I'm going to focus on this. If D-Wade had his night, he had his night going, he can focus on something else. Kyrie had it rolling. He may have had to do his thing in ball, but he knew Kyrie had it rolling. When AD had it rolling, he can take a back seat and do what he needs to do and facilitate and play defensive rebound or whatever. Kobe knew he had to have the gas pedal on 1,000 no matter what and be locked in, especially ready to score offensively.
On both sides.
Exactly. On both sides of the route.
Yeah, he didn't get the luxury of just chilling.
Let me ask y'all. I ask you guys this like personally. 2014 Brown. Do you guys give him blame for losing that series to the Spurs by a record margin, or do you guys just credit the Spurs for winning that?
No, I'm gonna tell you why I give him the blame. He got the credit for 2012. He got the credit for 2013. So you're the leader, right? No matter who the favorite is, you are supposed to have a mindset like, hey, yeah, they went 7 games last year. Now we taking these jokers out in 6. You know, like that's Kobe mind frame. That's Jordan mind frame. But to get wiped by 70, and this is what really bothered me. Bro, he went scoreless in the fourth quarter of game 4. Go back and watch it. In that fourth quarter, you could see his demeanor like, this dude giving up.
He didn't want to play.
Nah, man, so I'm gonna give him his credit for 2013. I gotta give him blame for 14. That's just me.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like when Shaq was in here and he was like, you know, you gotta add context to some of these losses. I'm like, bro, like there's too many blemishes on his record, bro.
Yeah. And I want to see this. Blemishes. It's not even necessarily the fact that like we be trying to take away from LeBron because you lose. It's the other way around. Like I think people don't understand where people be coming from. It just means I can't put him over Jordan. Because I seen Jordan. Right. That was Bron's chance to three-peat. Michael Jordan three-peated in 91, 92, 93. And then a lot of people bring up the injuries. Oh, Bosh and Wade was injured. But, bro, Scottie Pippen was on his last leg, and he was injured in 98.
In 96 and 98. Yep.
Right. And for one, he got injured a little bit in 93 when Jordan had to average 40 for that three-peat to finish off a three-peat. And then when he came back, when the second three-peat, not only was Jordan older, but Scottie was older. And Scottie was injured in 96 and 98. So, and he was only averaging like 15 points in the NBA Finals.
Bro,
Jordan finished off the three-peat though. And look, he beat the Jazz. He beat the Jazz the year before. And this season the Jazz ain't come back and blow him out by 70 for the finals. Excuse me. Jordan defended his championship and three-peated. So I'm saying like I don't even understand why people have LeBron over Jordan.
Yeah, Logo, real quick. I forgot to chime in too. When he was in Miami, and I tell people this because as a basketball savant student of the game, I tell people his best version was in Miami. You know why? Because he actually went to that post, and he did kind of have a somewhat mid-range game. But look what he's done since he left. He went to Cleveland. He tried to go right back to that. I'm an ISO dribble. That don't help. That doesn't help your team. That helps your opponent. And
I'm from Miami, bro. I've been here born and raised.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you know what I'm talking.
Yeah, I watched those 2012, 2013, like maybe not 2011 so much when he first got there, but 2012 and 2013 specifically, you see him in the post. You see the midi. I think if you look up the averages as well, I think free throw percentage those were his best years from the line. He was so disciplined, bro. He was sharp. He was in the gym. He was in the lab working because he knew he had to be as sharp as he could fucking be. And it showed up in the finals. Game 7 against the Spurs, hit 6 threes, 5 threes. Hits the midi coming off of that ball screen to close the deal in Game 7. Yep. He relied on the jumper, all the work he put in, like you said. And then he went back to Cleveland, and he just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to play my game. I'm going to do my own thing. I got David Blatt, who nobody respects, so I'm going to do my own thing. I got a young Kyrie, who all he cares about is scoring and getting buckets, and I can use him for that. And I just got Kevin Love, so I'm Gucci. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And that's why it's like, bro, I don't try to use this because I try to use only on-court stuff, but the killer mentality stuff, bro, that's another reason why, to me, Kobe's the best I've ever seen, bro, because Bron didn't come in with that. And what's crazy is he had the green light from the jump. He came in first game and could have shot the ball 30 times and nobody would have blinked a fucking eye. Yep. Kobe had to deal with the goddamn scrutiny of being a lottery pick and not playing his first 2 years and having to sit behind Eddie, not being able to get a chance to play. And he's seeing AI getting Rookie of the Year. He's seeing VC doing his thing. He got his counterparts hooping. Steve Nash is getting burned, and he's just chilling on the bench. But Bron, when he came in, like I said, that first game against Sacramento, he could have shot the ball 30 times. Could have shot the ball 30% from the field that game. Nobody would have blinked a fucking eye. He didn't have, like, the level of scrutiny was high, but he had he was given the green light to be able to work through his mistakes.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Bro, that's such a good point. Like,
Those are
yeah,
good
like he
points.
did have scrutiny. A lot of people were just trying to watch him, but if he'd have played bad, like you said, a lot, which a lot of times he did, people didn't like really bat an eye, bro. It was more so like they was giving him excuses. And so, yeah, I want to
Exactly.
piggyback on what you said about how he was watching his counterpart, his peers get burned. You know what I mean? Everybody from that generation, Kobe Bryant overlapped them, bro. Like he's the one that went on to win 3 rings. I mean, yes, it was with Shaq, but then even after Shaq left, he went to 3 more finals before any of those guys even went to the finals. So these are the guys that,
Exactly.
and you know what I'm saying? Like this is what Kobe separated himself from the guys from his era. Versus to me, LeBron James. You can look at other guys that was eating off of LeBron's plate in his era. You know what I'm saying? And bro, it's just, man. I think a lot of people excuse me, don't want to go down the rabbit hole with Kobe Bryant, man, and really kind of do their research on Kobe. But I think if they did, bro, I think time is gonna tell that people gonna realize how great Kobe was. Kobe is the best that I've seen because I didn't watch Jordan, but I mean, bro, from
Well,
what I've seen, bro, I think Kobe is just, man. Like it's hard to say Kobe ain't the best player, man. Like, but
right,
Jordan,
like
I think Jordan right there with him as far as talent and skill level. I think Jordan actually had a little bit more natural talent, but then Jordan is just so much more successful than everybody else.
that's the
That to
mystique.
me, he is a
That's why
blueprint.
But
He is a
why
blueprint.
hey, coach, the thing with Jordan was this. He had like he said earlier, he had go-to moves that he went to, and he wasn't afraid to go to him. So
Right.
he knew that no one could stop those moves. So he capitalized on them, and that was his career, really.
Yeah.
When you got Trump moves that no one could stop, then
Yeah.
and Jordan repeated, he pounded that into people. No
Yeah.
matter who was sticking him, he
Yeah. Yeah.
pounded that
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
move. I'm gonna do the same backup. I'm gonna shimmy on you, and then I'm gonna fade on you. You can't
Yeah.
stop that.
And then on
and
top of
one
that,
thing.
especially when he can't, like, especially in his athletic prime, bro, like the '80s and the early '90s, just bro, Jordan's game, bro, like that nigga was nice as shit, bro. Like sometimes I just sit back and just watch Jordan highlights, bro, and just like he had
Just in
all of the
awe,
skill and finesse and the
just in
quick
awe, bro,
footwork
in
that Kobe
awe.
had, but then Jordan would glide. Jordan was faster than everybody on the court. He would glide in the air. He had the craziest layup package. He was like a D Rose type of finisher. Like I'm just putting it in perspective. I think he was a way better finisher than D Rose. But I'm saying like the styles of play that he could tap into, and
He
like
was
he was
so
also like a
gracefully
sniper
aggressive,
shooter.
bro.
Like with long twos. Like people talk about he didn't shoot threes, bro. He would shoot long twos, like off the footwork, off the fades, and then people try to just put like people think that like you know what I mean. People talk about Jordan played against plumbers, bro. You gotta watch and look what he was doing. Those moves will work on anybody, bro. Kobe Bryant was less athletic than Jordan, and them moves was working, and he learned from Jordan and was torching guys in the 2000s. Right? Jordan came back in the early 2000s when he was 40 years old and was putting up 50 points a game. Like, yeah, he dropped 51 points. So I mean, what are they talking about? Like, they make it sound like this shit wouldn't work. It's mastery of the game. Like, what do they think he was out there doing? Like, do you not think he was faster than everybody and more athletic than everybody? Did they not see the layup packages that he was doing, bro? Like, I mean, bro, you still got to put the ball through the net. Like,
That's
man,
that's
I
that's
don't
what
know,
I'm
man. Like,
saying,
I
dog.
don't,
Like
I don't get it.
sometimes these fools talk about like, and I'm not saying y'all. I'm just saying in general. Like people talking about, oh well, this guy can get a stop against this guy. This guy, oh he gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have more average, more rebounds than this guy or whatever. Like, bro, sometimes that shit don't translate to dubs. You got to put the ball in the basket, gang. Like that's
Yeah,
how you win ball games. You feel me? Like that's
yeah,
why Kobe. That's why Kobe, when he passed the ball to Ron in that game 7 against Boston, he passed it to him with the like thought notion that he would make the shot. But if he missed it, that next one he going up with that shit
right.
in that same situation. You know what I'm saying? But Kobe. But that's why I love Kobe so much, because as far as on court ability, there was nothing on that shit that he felt he couldn't do. Everything on that court he knew he had.
Facts, bro. Hold on. Hey, Chris Yancey, bro. That's a bro that talked to us hella times already before. He said killer mentality was needed more back then because guys were not friends. He said the NBA is much more friendlier now and less competitive slash toxic. It's just, you know what I'm saying. It's just hooping. You know what I'm saying.
And
So
you
that's
know
what he's saying.
That's a great point. I think that's a great point, and I think, unfortunately, that more people are adopting that type of mentality, and the ones that aren't adopting that, I think, can be very successful. Somebody who I think is not being friendly with guys and shit like that, who I really fuck with a lot, is John Morant. John Morant is somebody who, yeah, he doesn't have the total package because his jumper's not all the way there, his handle
Man,
isn't super
talk
super
about
tight,
it.
but John Morant don't give a fuck about nobody. That's
Yeah.
why motherfuckers
He's
don't
the
even
only
call
one.
him
I
by his
said that. I
name.
said that in another live, and people got mad at me. I said John Morant don't have friendships. He don't care about anybody. He's ready to set rivalries up, and that's what the NBA is lacking. The NBA they
That
do this whole rivalry week, but it ain't really rivalry week because all these guys are friends. Ja is the
Chuck,
only one
Chuck,
that's
you're
like,
so right, bro. Chuck, you're so right, bro. And you watch the way
Yeah.
he plays, bro. Just look at the way he plays. People don't gotta see his personal life to know that he don't fuck with nobody on the floor like that.
Yeah.
You
I
hear him
used
when
to
he talk in interviews. You see the way he play. He not fucking with nobody for real. Like he's
yeah, but
going at
I
everybody.
used to get mad. I used to criticize Ja a little bit, but I think Ja coming around to, you know what I'm saying. I'm starting to change my mind about John Morant. Like, you know what I mean. He
clutch.
yeah,
Hey, Crunch, I'll tell you what, if he gets a fucking jump shot,
It's
it's
a wrap.
over.
It's a
yeah,
It's
wrap.
man. It's
over.
gonna be over, man.
It's a
It's
If
gonna be
he
wrap.
over.
works, if this year, right, at the end of the season, if he just strictly just shoots 6,000 damn jump shots from 3-point range and get that jumper going, it's over.
Yeah,
And crunch,
man.
and crunch. The jumper is
John
not
Morant
bad
is crazy.
because his set shot is cash, but coming off the dribble, like in different forms. So shooting, over his left shoulder, shooting over his right shoulder, dribble pull ups with his left hand, dribble pull ups with his right hand, going
Yeah,
clean cross, step back pull. Like he doesn't have that in his bag yet. But his set shot, if they leave him wide open or if he can walk
yeah,
into one, that shit's not bad, bro. He got a little shot on him.
yeah.
He's
His
not
shot is
comfortable.
tough. You
His
right?
shot
Yeah,
is
like
there.
it's a set
His
shot, bro.
his his, his only problem is he never like sometimes he's not square to the basket.
Right.
If you
Right.
ever watch that's the thing about Michael Jordan people don't talk about either. Even with all that shaking and all that stuff he did, if you ever watch when he shoots, his body is
Always
square
square, man.
Yeah,
always
man. It's
square to the
picture perfect.
basket. It was like
Picture
perfect
perfect.
form, perfect space, perfect footing,
Yeah.
perfect
A
like
players, I forgot his whole TikTok name, but players was talking about that. Like Michael Jordan, every time he shot a jump shot, he shot it the same perfect way every time, like the same way that you really supposed to shoot a jump shot. Like every
yep,
time that he shot the ball, it was like that. You
yep.
know what I'm saying? But
He never was
yeah.
in bad form. He knew how to, and that's what I say for Ja. Ja gets that.
Oh my goodness, that's what. Yeah, like yeah,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
certain things like that though too. It's kind of like LeBron James. Everything that we just said about John Morant, if he adds that in his game, LeBron kind of went most of his career without adding that part to, or like really sharpening it up until like he got to Miami, like y'all was talking about.
Yeah,
But
exactly what
but that
Flash had
but like
mentioned.
it's hard
Yeah.
to put into words. But y'all basically put it into words. Like it's not that like and look, and John Morant has a bag, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not like LeBron. We're not saying Bron don't have a bag, but that's how like he uses his athleticism. Think about how good um LeBron would have been if he had worked on his skill set to where it was on Kobe's level.
Right.
You know what I'm
Or,
saying?
or worked on a move that couldn't be stopped.
Right. Because
That's
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
that's one
Like
thing.
you would get somebody probably like Luca. I think Luca don't got the athleticism, but Luca, that's what I was talking about on players' choice as far as separating, between Braun and Luca at that age. But it just man, it's just so much to think about, bro. For real, like
Luka has a move that can't be stopped.
Correct. Luca
right,
can
it's that step back, right?
That step
yeah,
back,
that
that
step
step back
back.
can't be
That's
stopped.
that step back with his left hand going drifting left, and he got that little step back. It's a wrap. When he gets
Yeah,
to
he
that shit
can't.
and he
That
start
can't be
hitting that,
stopped.
Mhm.
you
I
can't
haven't
stop
seen
that.
no one block it.
Yeah,
And that's the problem with Braun, bro. He don't got something he could just
that's
go
something.
to go get
Get
to
an
go
easy
stop the
bucket.
bleeding
Get an
to go
easy
Right,
go
bucket.
right. Like
on a personal 6-0 run.
yeah, like something like he about to do LeBron real quick.
Even last night,
Exactly.
if y'all watched that Memphis Grizzly game against the Lakers, like he didn't. He still don't have that move that like, I'm gonna get this bucket real quick.
Right.
Yeah,
When
Exactly, bro.
we
cause
need
And
a
that's
yeah,
bucket, I'm gonna go get a bucket. Let's play
yeah.
D.
That's why they put so much stock into him being so great all around, and he's such a great passer, and this and that, because they know when the shit hits the fan and it's time to go get it, and palms get sweaty, he's nowhere to be found. He's clutch because he's been around and long enough to hit clutch shots.
Yeah.
But that's not his forte. That's not. He don't live for those moments, bro. Bro, I wish Kobe had 12 healthy years the way Kobe had, or the way Brown has. Do you have any? Does anybody know the type of shit Kobe would
When
have
Kobe was
in terms
healthy,
of,
bro, in his prime,
bro,
it wasn't
bro,
nothing. Bro, Kobe was rarely like 100%, like fully 100%. When he was, it was, bro, 35 points, easy.
easy, bro, easy,
Like it
easy.
wasn't no like if he was feeling good, if he was healthy, bro, it wasn't like, bro, you know for a fact that's 35 points easy that night.
So crazy, dog.
You know what I
I can't,
mean?
I can't believe, that
He had
boy
another
Tech
question.
is killing me.
He had another question. So Chris had another question. He said, quick question: if someone never watched basketball, meaning they don't have any favorites, and each player lays out their resume, who y'all think they will say is the GOAT? And I think it's Jordan.
It's Jordan. Yeah, that's
Ain't,
that's
ain't
what I'm
nothing
Yeah,
to
saying.
it's
say.
gonna it's gonna be Jordan when they see that 6-0, 6 Finals MVPs, 10 scoring titles, and all that. Yeah, they gonna say MJ.
It's like, oh man,
Yeah.
and then you throw the eye test in with it. You can say he was the best player eye test wise too.
Whoa.
Yeah, Jordan was a dog, man.
Yeah,
But you talk
Nah,
about dog mentality, he had it.
yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah. He was a
I
dog.
mean,
He was a dog too.
Kobe will tell you like when they was telling him don't look him in the eye. Kobe was like they didn't understand like I'm that type of alpha. I'm that type of wolf. Like I'm gonna look him in his eyes and tell him I can kick your ASS. And people
Yeah,
don't get that's what Jordan respect. Like he wants you to stand up to him. He don't want you to back down. Like
People were scared of him, D.
yeah,
People were scared of
yeah,
Jordan.
yeah.
People were scared. Like there's people on record. Isaiah Ryder, J.R. Ryder, whatever the hell you want to call him, either or. He said, I'd never talk to Jordan. So when Kevin Garnett started talking trash to Jordan, he was like, yo, like, chill. I got to stick this man.
right.
I got to stick this man. Like, he
And
going to bust.
And if y'all put that, if Kobe would have let people put that fear in his heart, he would have never been as great as he was trying to be. And he knew that. Like, how the hell I'm going to be as great or close to this man if y'all want me to
just
put
bow
him
down
so
to this man.
right. If I bow down to him and put him on a pedestal that I like if I tell myself I would never reach his level, I'm gonna underachieve in my career.
And
I'm already losing.
Not to digress, but that's what separated Kobe from Vince. Because y'all remember they was trying to give Vince some comparisons, but Vince just didn't have it up here, man. He just
and then look, it's
I
crazy you
love
said
it.
that because Vince gave away Vince let Jordan start in the All-Star game over him.
Yeah.
What it
You know
was,
what
he
I'm
didn't
saying?
take the extra step, man.
Yeah.
He didn't make the step towards greatness.
Yeah,
No.
to me that's
He
what
kind of
separate
came
to me
man.
no, but to me that's what separate Kobe from Vince and T-Mac. You know what I'm saying? I think
I don't know. And to me, Mac, dog, number one, he got screwed with his situation in Toronto to start his career. Secondly, he got a bad team in Orlando, bro. Bad. Horrible.
Hey, hold on. Can I chime in real quick, bro? Now, he did have a bad team, but Doc Rivers, you gotta blame him too. Because
Correct.
Tim Duncan was like everything except sign on the dotted line. And when he told that man he couldn't bring his family, like, dude, I'm like, you know what, Doc? I see why you only won one championship in your career. You are the epitome of stupid. Like, bro, you tell Tim Duncan you want your grandmama, everybody can come.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And it's supposed to be.
I'm going to St. Thomas to get everybody.
Thank you. It's supposed to be Grant Hill, Kobe. I mean, not Kobe. T-Mac, Grant Hill, and Tim Duncan. That was supposed to be the big three.
Crazy, bro.
Can you imagine that?
But to me, no. But to me, yo, what you said about T-Mac, see, no, but like for real, like, see, to me, like I still separate Kobe from T-Mac because everything that you was about to say as far as he had to deal with injuries and he had to deal with getting screwed over the first couple of seasons, etc. Kobe went through all that. You know what I'm saying? Kobe came out on top through. I think Kobe had the hardest path to greatness out of anybody, bro. Like to me, bro, Kobe he has to be in the in the GOAT
Right,
conversation.
The one
That's,
thing I say about
but
T-Mac, though, this is the one thing I will say about T-Mac. He was lazy. He had a lot of skill, but he was very lazy. A lot of
yeah,
people
you
don't
know,
know that he didn't hit the gym the way he was supposed to. He rather sleep. That's the
hey,
narrative on T-Mac. He rather sleep.
damn.
I'll tell you
But
guys.
people
I'll
don't
tell you
talk
guys right
about
now.
that a
I
lot.
hear
They
you,
used his
Yeah,
nickname. His nickname was Big Sleep.
but I tell you
damn.
right
He did
now,
have he did have that lazy, y'all.
Kobe said it out of his own mouth. He said that T Mac was the toughest player he had to
Oh
sleep
yeah, I'm
with.
not saying that, but I'm saying if you put Kobe's work ethic into T-Mac, he'd have been a
Yeah,
much
Right.
better
yeah,
player.
And think
of
about it
course.
like this, bro.
When you bring up intangible stuff, I feel you. But if we just talk about on the court ability,
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yo,
that's what
no,
I'm
no, no.
saying. He's
T-Mac, no,
he's
T-Mac
up
and
there with
Vince,
Kobe.
no,
He's
T-Mac and Vince
he's
was on
right there
Kobe
with
level on
Kobe.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. On
Yeah,
court
fact.
ability, he right there with Kobe. Like he just
Right,
didn't
hell yeah.
have the intangible stuff, the laziness, the work ethic, and then the situations he was dealt with
Yeah.
and things
Yeah,
of that nature.
I
And
just
then the
meant
injuries, obviously.
yeah, I just meant like separate Kobe separates from them as far as greatness.
Yes,
Kobe
yes.
because think about it like a guy like T Mac, bro, and Vince. These guys, it was so many guys, even Jordan, you know, especially Jordan. They was similar players to Kobe, but they the ones that had the freakish athleticism and all of the you know what I'm saying, the things that Kobe didn't have like naturally. Like Kobe wasn't as fast as them and he couldn't jump as high as them, but so that means he had to work harder. But that means also that if T Mac and Vince worked just as hard as Kobe, they would have been greater than Kobe. That's
yeah,
another reason why Kobe said that if Shaq would have worked as hard as Kobe had worked, he would have been the greatest of all time because of all the natural freak of nature stuff that Shaq had along with that. But Kobe didn't necessarily. Cause remember, Kobe he was very athletic, but you know all of them guys on the wing was even more athletic and quicker than Kobe too. Like even AI, it's just that AI was smaller. If AI was Kobe height, he would be damn near looking like Vince as far as athleticism. You know what I'm saying? But Kobe, but that's what it is. Kobe Bryant worked so hard that he got to the level. He's on that level talent wise because of how hard he was working on his actual game all the time. He was going to the gym and not going out to the club.
Right.
And you can't pull up no picture from back then what Kobe had on, like, you know what I'm saying, a do rag and jeans, going to the club and shit like that. I'm just saying, T Mac, you know what I'm saying, was always seen out partying, or AI was always seen out partying. You can't really pull up no picture from that era where Kobe was necessarily out partying when he wasn't. I mean, he was supposed to be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So they
He
talk
was
about.
he really do all that anyway. He was like
That's why.
he,
That's why.
No, go ahead.
if he did go out, like he'll go out for like an hour or something. He'll go, you know what I'm saying? He'll leave, you know what I'm saying? He'll jet out, he'll cut out, go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't even drink.
Yeah, yeah, man. Like,
Right, and
it's
that's
just
why
different,
when
man.
I don't know if y'all seen the Bob Myers interview on All the Smoke, where he talked about how he gets really mad when people use mama mentality, mama mentality. Like, bro, don't say that shit out your ass if you really not on that work. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, bro, don't talk about I'm on this mama mentality. Like, he got mama mentality. Like, bro, you really
yeah,
don't know what
man.
that means, bro. Like, that's not just something you just throw out loosely. Like, bro, if you got mama mentality, that means you don't have time to talk. You don't got
Yeah,
time to
man.
say this person got this. Like, you don't see him on social. You don't see him out and about. Like, they're linked to their craft. They're obsessed, bro. Kobe even said that he sacrificed family time. He sacrificed this and that to make sure he could be the best fucking version of himself on the floor every day, bro.
Yeah, man. That man
It's not,
Kobe is so fucking nice,
bro.
bro.
If you willing to sacrifice family time to get shots up,
Like I
bro,
promise you, Kobe was so
bro,
fucking nice. I
he never
cannot
cheated
believe
us,
people
bro.
didn't. Yeah, right, bro. I cannot
He
believe
never
these people
cheated
didn't
us,
watch
bro.
Kobe, bro.
they don't give Kobe any credit. That's just the
Kobe
They
bottom
don't,
line.
respected
bro.
Kobe respected the game so much, bro. Like it was something crazy to see him. I only started watching basketball in '08. So Kobe, I seen that little stretch. I seen all the
No,
little playoff stretches that Kobe was having during them times and all the stuff he was doing during the regular season. Bro,
what's
night in and
crazy is
night out, he was
you
taking that
started
shit serious, bro.
you started watching Kobe like at the peak of his sharp skill ability era, but you missed him right when he passed his peak like physical
Facts.
athletic
No, facts. And I
like
always be mad that like I had went back on YouTube. I don't went back on YouTube for all the years and seeing how he was. I'm like, bro, he was nicer before Powell arrived to the team.
Sure.
Yeah.
You see who in the comments?
Oh yeah. I was finna end it soon, you know.
Take this up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was nice. I'm like, bro, he was better before Powell came to the team, bro. Like, I damn near wish he ain't play with Shaq because he'd have been playing like he was playing mid 2000s. He'd have probably came out the gates, you know what I'm saying, working on his game. But then like his third or fourth season, he'd have been like looking like how he was looking 02. You said what?
Away from don't come up.
Here you go.
He ain't seen it though. But I ain't gonna lie to though, this was a real good stream, man. I'm about to wrap this one up, man. This is a great one. I'm gonna put y'all names and all of that in the description.
No doubt,
Yeah,
man.
man. Tag me in all your videos, bro.
All right, thanks, Crunch.
Yeah. You said what, bro?
I'm trying to get live on TikTok with y'all boys, man.
Oh yeah, bro. And then tomorrow,
Oh, how long you gonna be up, man?
I'm probably still gonna be up. I'm ready, smoke a little bit. I'll probably go over to TikTok and see who on live, you know what I'm saying, to chill out. But I want to wrap the stream up.
Yeah. I'm saying I got something for you on TikTok. I got something for you. Just check it out later on.
All right, bet. Yeah,
All right,
I'm gonna
boys,
put some
much
stuff
love.
together. I'm gonna put some stuff together too. From everybody
Yeah,
takes.
All right, boy. Come back me, bro.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Hey, bro.
All right.